This is the city of Absalom, the city at the center of the world. Absalom is celebrating the Radiant Festival, a 3-month festival of epic proportions held once every 100 years. The celebration attracts all types: tourists, performers, merchants, inventors, as well as unsavory types, petty thieves, gangs, cults, and criminal enterprises. That's where we come in. We protect and serve. We are the Agents of Edgewatch.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat, Agents of Edgewatch. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, the agents have spent weeks investigating this upcoming robbery, and today is the day. Will they stop the robbers? Will they foil the robbers' plans? Are they at the right bank to begin with? Find out this week. So real quick, I just want to note that the audio quality for this episode is a little off. I do apologize for that. I don't know what happened. I believe it was just a glitch in the system because I listened to the backups and they also sound like this. The system that I used to record it, I think, just had trouble that night and everything just sounds like a little weird and tinny. I did adjust it, and if I didn't say anything, I bet you wouldn't even notice. But I just want to note that it is a little off this week, but all the other weeks are fine. So just something happened. So just let you know. The other thing I want to talk about is a bank robbery. And this is really, really hard for a lot of reasons. Let's go through them. So inside these adventure paths, each section of the adventure is broken up into chapters. And those are like, the main beats of the adventure. And each chapter is usually around 15 to 20 pages or so. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter, but that's about right. This chapter for the bank heist is like 4 pages. It's really small. It basically says, okay, this is what's going to happen. Here's who's involved. You figure out the rest. So you, as a GM, really have to run this because they don't know what the PCs are going to do. They don't know how they're going to try to prevent them. So they just give you the general gist of what's supposed to happen, and then you as a GM have to do the rest. So that's really tricky. Now, why is that tricky? Well, yeah, obviously you have to run it, and running a bank heist is, not something you do every day, so you got to really think about all the movies and television shows and so forth that you've seen over the years and kind of, use all that knowledge. The other reason is, and this is the main thing I want to talk about today, is how do you show what is happening from the point of view of the bad guys? Now think about a role-playing game. A role-playing game, you only show what's going on to the PCs, to the protagonists. But in movies and television and film, they usually will show it from 2 points of view. They will show it from the point of view of the protagonists, in this case the PCs, and they'll show it from the point of view of the bad guys. And the advantage of that is that you can have the bad guys doing something, and the PCs have no idea what's going on. Now, since the game is always from the point of view of the PCs, what happens if the bad guys are successful? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to run that session for you right now. The PCs go into the bank. They go downstairs into the vault. It's completely empty. Okay, now what? Seriously, that would be the adventure. So you're like, wow, that was not fun for anyone. So how do you fix that? How do you take care of that? Well, there's a couple of ways to do it. I'm going to go through them. Okay, the first thing I could have done as running a podcast is I could have actually gone back and recorded special things specifically from the point of view from the bad guys and insert into the podcast so that you, the listening audience, can hear what's going on. That is a pain in the ass, so I decided not to do that. But that is one thing you can do. The other thing you can do, especially during a game, and this is the one that I like to do the most, is you have one of the PCs as a confidant. I usually always do this, especially for something like this, where I have one of the PCs helping me out secretly, and I text them messages on what I want them to do. And usually that involves them just being at certain places at certain times. Like I might say, hey, can you go to this room? That's it. That's all I'm asking them to do. I'm not going to tell them what's going to happen, but I'm just saying, hey, can you do this one thing for me? And I do this quite a bit. It's a lot of fun for the PCs because they feel like they're in cahoots with the GM and they're like, hoo, I'm having fun. Oh, I'm being part of the team. Yay. And I'm going against my own people and I'm helping out the GM. They love it. It's a lot of fun for them. So I often will do that. So once again, yes, someone in this episode is in cahoots with me, I won't say who, but I am giving them information and telling them, hey, could you at least be here at this point in time and do this, so I can give you the very cool narrative description of what just occurred so that you don't just wake up and find the bank completely empty of their money. That's really important. And the other thing about that is you have to make sure that you get someone you trust. In this case, it's always Seth, Chris, or Jason. I'm sorry, John, you are way too much of a loose cannon, and you're one of my best friends, but I will never, ever have you as a GM confidant because I have no idea what you would do, and you would probably blab about being the GM confidant and give the whole thing up. That's something else. The GM confidant has to be sworn to secrecy. You must have them never say that they're working with the GM. That is a very important aspect of that. And again, don't ask them to do a lot. Only ask them to do very simple things. So why do you have the GM confidant? You have the GM confidant so that you can tell the story and do it in a thematic way. For example, I want to describe the bank heist, and I want to describe it in a fun way that the PCs know what to do and how to stop it, and you, the listener, can hear what's happening. So I need someone to help me out to make sure that occurs, because potentially, let's just say, okay, they're all going to go inside the vault, which is possible, and they all just wait in the vault. Well, guess what? If they did that, they would have missed out on like 90% of the cool stuff going on before they get into the vault. So I have someone who helps me out that makes sure that doesn't really happen. The third way you can do it that I know of is that during the session itself, you can just describe what's happening, and the PCs just don't know or have that information. Now, you obviously have to be working with people that you really trust, because you're going to be describing events outside of their knowledge and things they can't really act on. That is one method that I've never really tried out myself, because I feel it's a little cheesy, and I feel like, I don't know, I know my players, I don't think they would truly enjoy that if I took time out in the middle of the session and just started to describe what the bad guys are doing. I think they would have thought it's cool, but at the same time, it kind of would have broken the immersion. And then, you know, it's hard for them not to act on information that they don't know. It's just, you know, it's just very hard to do. So that is another method that I've seen, but I don't think for my people is really a good one. But I do think talking about it after the session and giving them all the information and sort of being like a magician and saying, hey, here's how I did the magic trick, and explaining to them everything that occurred and was supposed to occur, that I think they truly enjoy. And I always do that. I always go and give them the breakdown afterwards. So those are the ways that I accomplish something like this. By the way, as for the actual beats of this episode and what occurred, this was made up on the fly. Let me tell you, I was going by the seat of my pants as much as the PCs were. I had some general concepts of what was going to happen, but I just made the whole damn thing up. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and it's not going to be one episode. This is going to go on for a while. This is a fairly complex bank heist. But a lot of mysteries will be answered this week, and you'll finally find out what the heck was going on in those other episodes and why were weird things being stolen and taken and used. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's show notes. Show notes this week, well, same as every week. RPG Superstar. I'm getting to the point that I'm actually running out of things to do, which means almost all the artwork's in. I have a few pieces I'm waiting on. The editing is mostly done. I just went through all the monsters. We finished those up. We're now starting to do layout, and that is going along pretty well. And the super secret section, we have almost the final pass, and all that's left to do is lay out the book, and that's kind of it. So yep, that's what I've been working on, and hopefully it'll be done in a few weeks. It'll be off to the printer, and we can look forward to having the book, hopefully in time for Gen Con. It's going to be a little tight. Originally, I thought I was ahead of schedule, but of course, printers need months and months, or at least the ones I'm looking to use, a lot of lead time. So even though you think you're way ahead of schedule, when they're like, oh yeah, well, it takes a month to prep, and then a month to print and assemble, and a month to ship. And you're like, wait, that's 3 months. That's a lot of time, man. 3 months is a long period of time. But, oh well, we'll figure it out. Also, don't forget, do check out the Discord channel. You can go to discord.ruleforcombat.com. We have games on there. And if you want to see maps and all the bad guys, just go to the spoiler section where you can see a map of every single adventure and see all the people everyone's fighting. Also, if you want to listen to the shows live and chat with us and get cool prizes, go to our Patreon. Just go to patreon.ruleforcombat.com. And for as little as $5, you too can support the show and listen to the shows live and talk to us. That's right, we record every week. But with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode. Last we left off, you have been preparing for the heist, the bank heist, the heist of the bank. When and where, how and why, you have absolutely no idea. But you are going to stop them. That's all you know. And you're ready. Or at least you think you're ready. Or you hope you're ready. Or you're not ready. And you'll be ready. But all I know is it's time for the parade. And everyone loves a parade. So before you go to bed, we'll say you're back at the station. You've spent a long day staking out the bank. You're finding it was actually a shakedown. You got some cool new sword that you promptly started to take apart and use all the runes. You're like, hey, I'm going to take this rune, put it here, and take this rune, put it there, and take this rune, put it there. Just destroying the heritage of that sword that was supposed to be handed down from father to son, but that's gone.
I thought that was hilarious, actually.
Not anymore.
That's really, really funny.
Not anymore. That's our sword
It's like,
now.
it's like, did you guys ever see Raging Bull? Like, it's like at the end when he's running out of money, he takes his championship belt and just starts smashing it on the counter, get the gems out. It's like, it just reminded me of that.
Seth Lipton is playing Gomez, a goblin elementalist sorcerer.
Well, anyhow, is there anything you want to do the night before? Otherwise, we're probably going to have you wake up and decide what you want to do. So now is the planning time. You kind of know what's going on with the bank. And let's just do a quick recap, is that you have keys to all the doors, but none of the bank vaults. You weren't allowed to have any of that. The bank will be open during the day because it is one of the most popular days of the year, so that's not going to happen. The owner of the bank doesn't seem to mind you being there because, heck, even if the bank gets robbed and you stop it, that just is good press for him. It's like, hey, look, we got the most secure bank in Absalom. Look at that. People tried to rob it and they didn't succeed. Of course, if they do succeed, it goes the other way. But let's not think about that, shall we? And yeah, that's what I know. What are you guys going to do?
My plan is I sit where I'm told and I wait for roll for combat. And I wait for that. And then I wait for my turn. That is my plan.
All right.
I think we should actually discuss it for like an hour in real time and figure out what to do.
Chris Beamer is playing Lo Mang, an orc tiefling monk of the crane style.
Okay,
Yeah.
you do that.
Wait, how tall is the bank?
John Statz is playing Cadet Dougie McDougal, a human ruffian rogue.
How
we get to
tall
the
is
roof?
bank?
Roof access.
I think we said it was about, it's like 15, 20 feet. It's not
Okay.
that tall.
Okay. All right. I can climb that, or not climb that, but I can jump down that. If I could get roof access, I will be at least one of the eyes in the sky. I can be at least on one corner, because I can just jump down. It's just as fast as.
Sure.
So the map we're looking at is not the bank, right?
Yeah, this is our.
No, you're
station.
back. You're back at the station. You're back at the station.
Oh, so then we're going to just go to the bank and start our shift, right?
Okay. Okay.
I'd like to get requisition 2 empty quivers.
Jason McDonald is playing Basil Blackfeather, a Tengu empiricist investigator.
Because I want to have a couple stashes of arrows. Because I don't want to have to find people and go to the bag of holding to retrieve arrows if this turns into a long thing.
Are you literally John Wicking this
I'm
bank
putting
heist?
I'm putting a few extra some extra ammo caches. Yes, stashing some extra clips.
It's like John Wick 2, where he just puts the ammo all across the
Ammo and guns.
You have to
The
do
gun.
all that
ammo
in the
and
dark.
guns all across
was in Rome or
party,
something.
and then
Yeah.
he's just pulling them out as he needs them. You got it.
Well, I don't want. I just don't want to run out of arrows in the middle of if that's I don't
Yeah,
know how this
sure.
fight's gonna go. But if
Yeah.
the cost of an extra quiver is having a second set of like 2 extra sets of arrows stashed where I need them,
I'm hoping we can
Space.
resolve it peacefully without a shot fired.
Yes. Get that diplomacy ready.
Okay.
It's a class 1 felony. Armed bank robbery.
That is our first response, is to diplomatize.
Okay. Yeah. You do
Always
that.
first response.
So you go to sleep. You get up bright and early. Sharky's made you a wonderful breakfast, and Sharky gave you little goodie bags, brown paper bags of lunch and dinner, so that you can eat while you're on the job. Wasn't that nice of Sharky?
I'm very excited about this.
I don't eat his
I
food.
love it. I love it.
I have a bowl of cereal.
Okay. Sergeant Olo sees you off in the morning and says, okay, remember, do not tip off the robbers. If the thieves back out, Edgewatch won't have any leads left if the robbers decide to lay low and go after a different target. So you should probably disguise yourselves or hide along the parade route or even on the bank grounds themselves. But just make sure if you're going to be on the bank grounds, you're hidden. Because if they see that the bank is heavily guarded, they might not rob it, and then we'll lose all of our leads, which is worse. Any questions?
No.
No questions. Thank you, Sergeant, for giving us a debrief. That was very kind of you.
So, plain clothes.
Yes. If you want, maybe go to wardrobe, get some plain clothes. You shouldn't be wearing your uniforms today. And then just keep your badges on the down low. So if you need to show them off, you can, but only at the last second.
I guess I could take my my disguise off, and my armor will cover my uniform.
Don't you have like that special magic device that hides your armor?
Yeah,
Hides just weapons.
but if I take that
Or was armor
off,
also.
Might be an armor too.
yeah, then all the weapons. Does he want us to hide the weapons too?
Well, he wants you to hide at least your armor. He wants you to hide your uniforms. So
Okay,
that
well
you
that's
don't-
easy.
Yeah.
Just put it under the armor.
I don't know. I figured we have keys to the bank. Let's just hide in the bank.
Yeah.
or hide in the bank, whatever
I
you
wanna
want.
hide
When,
in one
if
of
we're
the
if we're in the
back rooms
bank, if
in
they're
the
in a
bank.
position to see us, it's already too late for them.
Okay.
I am going to wait on. I kind of want to be on the roof. I think the roof is going to be. All right, you know what? I'll be in the bank. I don't want to split the party.
You could be dressed as a hobo and be on like the street and drinking a bottle, like hanging out like a bum.
We can hide on the roof too.
You could be on the roof just laying low.
Yeah.
What he's just
Just hide
saying,
on
it's
the
like,
Yeah, but
don't-
how are you guys going to get me? Like, if something happens inside, I mean, what's
I would totally be on the roof with you if you want to be on the roof and somebody stealthily peering
that
over a parapet.
still gives us the same problem. How do they get us when something
Well,
explodes?
the
upstairs?
sort of related question then is if their initial break-in is innocuous, if they all come in posing as regular customers, how do you know when stuff goes sideways? Might
Yeah.
end up there on the roof, not
Yeah.
knowing what's going on.
I think we should all be in.
I have a feather token
Have
for
you
that.
people not seen Heat?
I've seen Heat.
I have and for everything. I have a feather token. I have a feather token for that.
All right.
We can.
I
we
think
can,
we should just
if they're
disperse
gonna
around the bank.
if they're gonna like hold up the tellers, like we give two of these birds to key individuals, and then that's the quiet alarm, and the birds come and tell us.
That sounds good.
Basil's actually willing to pose as a clerk or a teller or something,
That sounds good.
since he could.
Yeah, do that.
Pass.
I'll give you a bird. Here, take a bird. I give you a bird.
I'm gonna hide in like the employees only room and like have the door cracked and sort of look out and see what's going on.
Here we are.
Okay, so here you are. You wake up nice and early, first thing in the morning. You get there at the bank. I imagine you're in your plain clothes.
Yep.
Sure enough, the place is already crowded along the parade route. So put yourselves wherever you want to be.
Actually, I'm gonna hang out with Lomang. I have a feeling Lomang. He's got a dark star. He's born on a dark star, and he attracts trouble. So I think the trouble will come to him. So I'm gonna be with
Exactly.
him.
Exactly right.
Now we could do a telescope formation where I would be here, like on the roof, someone would be here by the door, someone would be like here in the teller, and then somebody would be like, I don't know, let's see, like checking out. I can't go that way, but like going up and down the stairs, just kind of like covering the whole bases so that we're all within earshot of one another.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, which one of these rooms is the room that he led us to, like towards the vault? It was like towards the south, right?
The door is locked. It's to the north. It's the stairs.
Wasn't there an employee room or like a?
Yep. Well, it basically so.
I can't get inside.
I know you can't get inside because the doors are going to be closed.
For the bank?
Yeah, they don't leave the doors open.
Why not?
The doors will be open, but not wide open.
All right. Well, in that case, I should just get inside. I'm gonna get inside.
And there's no windows really, except for let's do a quick little tour of the bank so you can see. There's some windows here in the north, east side. There's windows in the north. There's the employee entrance in the south. There's a window in the south. Otherwise, there is. Bring you in. Once again, this is the main area. This is the main entrance. There is the tellers over here. And the only way, I mean, there's little rooms here, but these rooms are just conference rooms for meeting. This is the employee-only entrance. And then from here, this is how you can go into the back area. And then where Basil is where you can go to the tellers if Basil wants to go like that.
Yeah, what's this little ante-room between the tellers and the...
That's like a safety room, like... You have to buzz you in one at a time. Like, you know how it's like you never have two doors open at the same time?
Oh, this isn't passable? You can't just jump over that?
You have to go in, close the door, and then open the other door. So it's always secure, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like basically, you open up this door, you go into the little room, you close the door behind you.
Yeah, and I got it.
And then you can, Now, don't forget, if you're back there, you can't see anything, too. Like... It's a catch-22. If you want to be down in the bank vault, you can, but you're going to be in the bank vault, and you won't be able to know anything. So
the rooms up front here,
the counter is 4 feet high, and then the glass partition is like
kind of
another
to the left. You come in.
It's like it doesn't go all the way to the roof. You can jump over it if you really had to, but most people it would. So, what were we saying, Jason?
These rooms at the front, kind of to the left as you come in. What are these rooms again?
Those are just meeting rooms. Simple and functional. There's a desk and 2 chairs in them. That's all.
Can Basil set up in one of those?
Sure.
And we'll spread out some fake papers or something to make it look like he's working on something financial or whatever.
Okay.
And he'll pretend to be either a clerk or a customer or something. I think I'll take the middle one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put my caches of arrows back by the steps to the vault.
Okay, you can draw on the map. Why don't you draw on the map where you want to put your stuff? That will make it easier.
Hey, Steve, it won't let me draw on the map, but I'm just going to put one set of extra arrows in the teller safe room and one set of extra arrows by the steps to the vault, if that helps. Those are both out of customer view, so no one will notice that they're there until it's too late. And I'll, of course, have my stuff with me in the office.
Seth, where do you want to go?
I am next to Lomang.
Okay, well, he doesn't even know where he's going to be. Dougie, where are you going to go?
What I want to do is, can I patrol at all? Is that an option, or is it just pick?
Yeah,
I'll just pick.
You could patrol a little.
I'm gonna patrol from just here downstairs at the bottom of the stairs. I'm gonna check this out.
The vault, yeah,
and to there.
Got it. All right, that makes sense.
Little patrol.
Okay.
And I'm gonna he's gonna try to not walk like a policeman, but he's gonna fail.
That's great.
I just spin the baton and.
Okay, last but not least, Lomang, where do you want to be?
So I'm where I want to be.
I love the image of Dougie being self-consciously casual, like the stiffest casual.
Yeah. He's very conspicuous.
So you're all going to be in the bank. You're not going to be able to actually see. No one's going to be able to see the parade.
No.
Okay. Let me know when you are ready to proceed.
Ready.
Hold on. Now I'm ready.
Okay. The bank opens. That's it. The bank opens. All right. And customers start to come in. And you hear commotion outside as the doors continuously open and close. And customers go in and out. Seems to be business as usual. About 30 minutes have gone by. Does anyone do anything?
Basil actually will make an occasional display of smoking a pipe so he can go outside and at least see what's going on the front grounds.
Good idea.
So every half hour or hour or so, Basil will go outside to quote-unquote smoke a pipe.
Okay. As Basil goes outside to smoke a pipe, he sees various floats go by, brightly colored streamers, costume people. It's actually quite the parade, and as you know, fairly long, so you don't know when or how things are going to go down.
Is it the finest pipeweed of the South Farthing?
Possibly.
So you go outside, you come back in, go back to your little hidey hole.
My lair.
Your lair. About an hour goes by. So far, so good. Very crowded today. There's a lot of people going in and out of the bank. Does anyone else do anything while this occurs?
No, Dougie's just going on his up and down the stairs, checking out the tellers, looking for suspicious people.
The famous suspicious people.
About 15 minutes in, Gomez's goblin nature takes over and he becomes incredibly impatient and drives Lomang crazy every 5 minutes. Do you see anything? Is anything going on? How about now? Do you see anything?
No.
And then he'll pause. You'll tell him to shut up. He'll pause for another 5 minutes, and then he can't help himself. It's like, how about now?
He might even be at the wrong bank for all I know. But I do sort of have that door cracked, and I'm sort of looking mainly at the tellers and the people who are approaching the tellers.
Yeah, you're positioned such a way. It looks like Basil has a good view of the entrance and the middle part of the bank. Lomang and Gomez have the back part and the tellers. Dougie has the tellers and the entrance to the vault cupboard. So actually, I have to say, the placement's quite good, because you seem to have all the main avenues taken care of. So, and no one seems to be noticing you or anything out of the ordinary. Is Dougie's just going about his business, walking around. It's a busy bank, and no one's really questioning that.
Well, and I'm thinking they wouldn't necessarily think it's suspicious if you had like one extra guard for the Radiant Festival, even if they saw Dougie or whatever.
Yeah, well, Dougie's in his normal clothes, so it's okay.
Yeah, I kind of decided that having no visibility on the outside probably wasn't a great idea.
I think it was a great idea.
We should have hired the Baker Street irregulars to keep tabs on things.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. They're cheap.
Actually, Steve went to all the trouble to throw in the visit from my brother. I should have had my brother kind of watch the outside for us and come let me know if anything strange happens, if like the parade floats stop or break down. Or
Does he work at the bank?
No, but he'd probably be hanging out for the Radiant Festival. I wish I'd thought of that.
I think there's a good chance your brother might be involved.
That's possible too. He may be part of the gang.
He might be part of this gang. You got
Okay.
mixed up with the wrong crowd.
Are you ready?
Yes.
We think we are, but we're probably wrong.
You're not. Oh, you're totally not ready.
We are not prepared.
So, about an hour and a half has gone by. Things appear to be running smoothly. It's, around 10:30 or so. Basil is going out for another smoke weed break, checking out the parade, as it is quite fun. And you look around, you see the decorated parade floats, brightly colored streamers, costumed people of all ages and ancestries packing the streets around the Penny and Sphinx Trust, all the way up to the gates, and some even in a little bit, because there is just a lot of people on the parade route, which is to the east. And Basil seeing all these various parade floats coming down the way. But then this one, as he comes out, is almost in front of the bank, and it really catches his eye.
Would you describe it as odd, perhaps?
No, not yet.
Oh,
I would
congrats.
describe it as impressive. One parade float depicts a precariously tall pirate ship with acrobats of all manner in garish costumes, and they're climbing atop the masts. And you even see this massive, gnarly clown slathered in grease paint, and he gets in on the fun, and he's like standing on the crow's nest, and he's like waving a sword, and it's just a massive pirate ship with this enormous sail. Suddenly, the ship lurches forward, and the platforms extend yet even higher, carrying the performers with them as the sail gets even taller. And just as you don't think the sail can get any bigger, you hear a large crack, and suddenly the entire float topples forth. The ship, the mast, the sails, they all collapse right over the fence and the bank itself, covering the entire eastern portion of the yard, the entranceway, the fencing, the roof. Almost the entire bank is covered in a gigantic pirate sail as it collapses quickly on top of the bank. It becomes very hard to see, and Basil realizes that he's going to get smothered under this thing if he doesn't act quickly. What do you do?
I'm going to go back into the bank and get to my room where my weapons are stashed.
Good idea. Now, you're the only one who saw this because everyone else is inside, and this occurs outside, so there's no commotion or windows to see this. So
it's kind of like they covered the bank like it's like a big fumigation tent. Like they covered the entire bank in a big cloth.
They covered most of the bank in a gigantic, fumigation tent. It's actually a gigantic pirate sail that was large enough to cover most of the bank and the entire front court as well. So, Basil, you can run back to where you want to be.
I'm gonna grab my weapons, and then did you give me a feather token?
I did.
All right.
I gave you a feather token, and I gave Dougie a feather token.
Then I'm going to feather token Gomez, since I know that he and Lomang are close together. And I'm going to say one of the floats just collapsed and is obscuring the front of the bank. Things may be starting to happen.
So I'm gonna hide it for now on the map, but you saw how big it was. I just showed you for size that it's covering everything. Now, there's no commotion. No one's doing anything. Suddenly, several more customers run into the bank. It looks like a fair number that were near the entranceway or near the front run into the bank for cover because they don't want to get caught in the sail that fell, and they only had two directions to go. Well, that's not true. They could have either run towards the street or they could have run around the bank. But since there was an obvious entrance, a lot of people start running into the bank. And it's a little hard to see what's going on because there's so many people running in to get cover, and you hear people talking and it's getting really loud. They're like, "Oh, the sail collapsed! The sail collapsed! Everyone, I don't think we can get out. The doors seem to be kind of blocked. There's this huge sail over there. Everyone, yeah." And there's like kids crying, and it's just a mess. It's just a total mess. Did anyone do anything?
Yes.
What do you do?
Oh yeah.
I want to casually stroll out, just sort of mingle with the crowd that's there.
Okay.
I tell Gomez I'm going out.
I'm actually going to shut the doors of the bank, if that's possible.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Okay. You try to go up to the front doors and shut them.
I'm sorry, a technical question. We're rested, right?
Oh yeah, everyone's rested. You got all your spells. Everything you wanted to have, you had. Okay. Basil, you go up to the doors. What do you do?
I'm going to try to shut them, and you said we have keys.
Yes.
So let's shut them and lock the doors, just so they can't get more reinforcements in.
Okay. So you shut the doors, and you lock them, and you hear people banging on the door. "Let me in! Let us in! There's a huge sail out here! Help!"
I'm gonna contradict Lomang's casualness by casting haste on him.
Ooh.
Okay.
That do.
How long does that last?
It does only last a minute, so it is kind of anticipation of combat being rolled pretty quickly, but I'm gonna take the chance. Yak faster, you gain the quickened condition and can use an extra action each round only for strike and stride actions.
Only for strength and stride? Is that what you said?
Right. So you get an extra action where you could use
Strike
and stride.
Oh, strike.
It's basically you get to either stride extra or attack extra.
I like that.
So Basil manages to successfully lock the doors, and as you do that, you look on the other side.
Are those dwarves? Oh, those are pirates.
No, those are
For the
everyone you
moment,
see.
those may just be customers.
They're customers. Everyone you see, there's just customers everywhere. Suddenly, you hear one of the customers say, "Everybody down! This is a robbery!" And they're screaming and yelling. What do you do?
Who yells that?
Since I'm behind them all, I'm going to try to sneak back into my little lair again.
Okay. Give a perception check, Dougie.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit chaotic because there's about 20 customers in the bank. Someone just yells there's a robbery. You don't know who it is. 31!
Dougie.
Natural 20!
Oh, nice.
That doesn't count. It doesn't count. Okay. It's that woman right there. And in fact, she is holding one of the... I'm going to put a little dot on him. She's holding one of the customers hostage with a short sword up against his throat. It says, "Nobody move, everyone down!"
Do I see that also?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it. It's got to come any minute now. I'm waiting for
You
it.
have to tell me. There's time's a wasting. So everyone's dropping down, and then you notice that there's another woman who's holding someone else hostage.
I'll do it. I got burst out of the doors, and I initiate combat, and I say, "We are the Edgewatch. You are all under arrest." And I glare at them with my demoralizing gait.
Wow. He does no subtlety.
Subtlety, schmuttlety.
Roll for combat!
The excrement has hit the circular air cooling device.
That's right.
Okay, so you go outside. You yell that. You won't have time to do your glaive now. Yeah,
I run up to Lomang and I yell.
You won't have time. So you run up to Lomang. You're like, "Stop in the name of the law!" So I say you get up to there. They want initiative. So there's 2 thieves. They seem to be holding hand crossbows, wearing leather armor, and have short swords. Both of them are holding hostages. And, well, they both say, before they go, they're going to say, "Stand back, coppers! Stand back, or we'll kill them! We'll kill them!"
We can heal them, though.
What do you do? Lomang, you're up.
All right. So which one is the green one is the rogue? Okay, gotcha. And there's 2 of them. Okay. Well, we kind of got no choice now.
And the ones with the dots are... Now, everyone else is on the ground. I'm not going to put them all prone, but all these others are on the ground. And the ones with the dots are the hostages.
Right. Gotcha.
You go. What are you going to do?
All right. So I move there.
You run up.
Yep. And I am going to crane stance.
Okay.
So that haste gives you that free movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me read it exactly so we know. Magic empowers the target to act faster. It gains the quickened condition, whatever that means, and can use the extra... Oh, I guess the quick condition gives you an extra action. And can use the extra action each round only for strike and stride actions.
Okay, so I used it for a stride action. So basically,
Yes,
I used a second action for crane stance, third action for
It's actually free action to move. First action,
Right.
crane stance.
Second action is strike.
Okay.
Lightning fast!
20. Good job. Missing.
Why is that a good job if it's a miss? That's a bad job.
Bad job.
It's a good
Missing.
effort. It was a good effort.
Good effort.
Yeah,
I give you a good effort.
Good try.
You tried. 17. Missing.
Okay. All right, let's try one more, I guess. -8. Yeah. Oh, well.
You get one more attack.
No, I think that's it.
And his defenses,
You're done. You're right.
is he holding a hostage? His defenses aren't compromised by him holding hostage.
No, that's not how it works. There's only one thing in this game. You're either flat-footed or you're not. It doesn't matter. He rolled a 17 and a 12. And the 20 isn't even that good. I mean, these are terrible rolls. So
Terrible.
yeah, I mean, if he was
Agreed.
even close, maybe I'd give it to you, but he's not even close. Okay, the Copper Hand Rogue goes, says, "I warned you, copper." Slits the person's throat. Automatically crits.
All right, so explain that to me.
Automatically crits.
What condition? Right, what condition did he have on that hostage? Mechanically, how did that happen?
They are restrained. And they're held, and there's the highest level of being restrained. The hostage has literally a knife up against their throat, and these are NPCs with armor classes of 10.
So like just
It's going to be an auto crit.
I'm going to be a little bit of a dick about this because there's a little bit of Deus Ex Machina going on. Like
there's not.
how was that accomplished? And because really, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If they're able to somehow put a grab on somebody that is so extreme that they can get an automatic crit, we're going to be able to do that too in the future. So with
We can,
did that
Yeah,
happen?
you can.
The point is that they're such low level and their armor classes are so
Yeah.
They have a
crappy
10
that
AC.
it's so easy to crit with them.
I just rolled a 21.
Yeah,
That's a crit.
like a 20, and a 20.
Oh,
is
so it's just a
crit.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 10 AC. If you have a 10 armor class and you're a level 0 commoner and someone rolls a 21, you get credit.
So he just had a grab. Like that wasn't like that was like there wasn't a bonus on that or anything.
No.
Like that was just he was just grabbed
Yeah.
and then he got lucky on a roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, you can do this too. And they're flat-footed, so actually
Yeah,
their
if we
AC
ever...
their
If
AC
we
is 8.
were like 10th level and you could fight like a bunch of first level things, you would just wipe the floor with them.
Yeah, if
they
you
would be
were-
one shot, everything would die.
I hate to break it to you, Seth, if you grabbed one of these guys, you would kill them
No,
too.
it's none of that.
in
It's
one
not
round.
it's not. I thought there was some magic going on with the roll. Like
Nope.
just like he just got lucky with his roll. That's
He's
it.
got lucky with
You
his
don't
roll.
you
If
don't you don't have to
Oh,
explain
no, no,
anything
no.
else.
If he rolls a 1, he's missing.
Right, he
like,
rolled
drops
a
his-
7. And
Yeah,
and
yeah,
crit
he-
with
That's
a
all he
natural
needs is a
yeah.
7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he needs like
That's
a
easy.
6, actually.
Yeah. So, but here's the good news, okay?
It didn't kill him.
Didn't kill him.
Yet.
Oh, yeah, the critical damage is at 12. It's a minimum damage.
See, I was relying on not missing so I could stun them. Like, my stunning fist could have, like, stunned her out of that, and then I could have dealt with it.
I
But
got
of course
healing.
missed.
I got healing.
Okay.
I'll save his life.
And so she does that. She slashes at this guy.
Don't make it worse for yourself. You
He's
don't want
like-
to add a murder charge to your rap.
The poor hostage is grabbing his throat, and he's like, ah!
The penalty for murder is death. You just
She
tried to
runs
murder
over
someone
here.
while they ran away.
And she runs to the other one, and then she attacks the hostage on the ground.
Oh, great. They're killing hostages.
See? Critical miss? So
Oh, 'cause
she
they get a
ran
bonus
over,
for being
and,
pro.
and the guy on the ground, he's like, ah! He like moves out of the way, and she like totally misses and hits the ground.
Well, man, use your badge on that
I-
one.
I-
Well,
heals.
now there's
Let-
the
let
other
me-
copper hand rogue.
I can heal on my turn. Don't worry about it.
So there's the other copper hand rogue, and she says also to Lomax, like, I warn you, I'll kill them both in front of me. I'll kill them both. There you go.
All right, so climbing this partition,
Yes.
what is that? How many actions will that be? I mean, assuming I can jump up on the counter fairly easy, that should be...
The climb? Well, it's 1 to move up to the counter and then 1 to climb. So it's
Okay.
a minimum of 2 actions.
Okay. And
You can try to jump.
yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. You mean jump over it? Like, I have no concept of how high this barrier is. Like, is it...
I said it's about, well, if you jump onto the counter, then it's only about, I said before, it's only about 4 feet. So you can just like, I'd say you can
Oh.
just go over it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All
So
right,
I'll
yeah.
say
I've-
if you spend 2 actions, you can end up on the other side.
Yeah, I have cat jump. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
so,
cat
so
fall.
cat
Yep.
fall. Cat jump.
Cat
Okay,
jump.
I'm going to. Am I in melee range there?
Yeah, but that's going to be all your actions to get over there. Plus, you have to take your weapon out, so you're done.
Oh, all right.
Gomez, you're up.
All right, so 2 action heal on the citizen with who's bleeding out.
Okay.
Hold on a second. This is level 1.
Oh, a 16. Very good. Okay. You see the wound magically close, maybe.
All right,
Maybe.
and for the move, I will move to a more central location. I'll move over here. Pew.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Basil's up.
I'm going to pull out my sleep arrow. I'm going to devise a stratagem, and I'm going to shoot the one sort of to the northwest of me.
Well, there's numbers. So which one?
There's numbers.
Number 1 or number 2?
Looks like number 2,
Okay.
because I have a firing lane on her.
Oh, I see.
She will have cover because she's holding the hostage as a human target. But you may shoot away. 18.
I'm going to hero point that.
Oh boy, that's risky.
Early
Okay.
on, hero point action. I like it.
That's risky.
I like the gamble.
Go for it.
There we go.
25. 25.
I
Mediocre.
believe devise a stratagem would cancel out the cover.
That's true. You barely, and I mean absolutely barely hit her. Like the most crazy of shots to hit her.
Like she has an AC of 25.
Oh.
Is that what? That's what that means. That's pretty good AC.
Yeah, that's right. So it's a sleep spell, which is
DC 17.
Will.
Well, I believe it's Will.
Fortitude,
Will.
probably.
no, it's Will. It's Will, believe it or not.
Really? For poison? That's weird.
17.
Wow.
So just makes it. So she gets hit, but she still takes the damage. So that's 12 points of damage. What next, Basil?
That's
I think you're done. Oh, you have one more action.
No, I have one more action because
Yeah.
loading is
Yeah.
part of the attack. So
Mhm.
I guess I'm going to shoot again.
Okay. Regular arrow, I imagine. Or
Yep.
sleep again. Whatever you want.
No, I only have one sleep arrow.
Oh. It's now in her.
That's a miss.
That is a miss. Okay, well, she goes. She was waiting. She's like, okay, who's shooting? I warned you! Oh, no.
Oh no. Crit.
She slices against the throat of this hostage for 16 points of damage.
And actually, does she get sneak attack damage too? Maybe.
Oh, you're right, Chris.
Sorry.
Thank you for reminding
The
me.
rules are the rules.
Oh, the rules are the rules.
If she's a rogue, it's gonna fuck
That's right. Thank you. And for that,
That would have been to the first one too.
yeah. Well, this one's dead. So.
it up. Oof. Wait, which one did she kill? The turban guy or the? Oh, that guy.
Okay.
Now I know they're all like 0 level NPCs and all that jazz, but would magic of stabilize specifically for the purpose of keeping somebody who's dying from dying be useful in this situation to keep that person alive?
For your purposes, if you really want, I can make it that if you act right away and try to stabilize them, yes, you can try
Good,
to stabilize
'cause that's
them
what I'm
and
gonna
keep them awake. If you're going to spend your time, I'll give it the rules are specifically no one has it unless the DM wants it. That's how it works. So in this case, I will give it limited capability, but he has 16 hit points, so that is what is the magic number, by the way, to kill people.
16, and she did more because it was 16 plus the sneak.
Yeah,
attack.
we didn't
Yeah,
see the
plus
roll
sneak
for
attack.
the sneak attack damage.
I didn't
But-
even roll it.
But
because it doesn't matter. So.
but is there a thing where if they take massive damage, they can die in one just at one shot? Like
Yeah, if they take 32 points of damage, they die
Okay.
immediately, no matter
Right,
what.
right.
And that's just like just nothing. There's nothing you can do on that. That's just
Right.
you're gone forever. And with that, after she attacks and kills this one, the one next to her on the floor next to Lomang, she attacks as well and gets a 28.
No. That one's dead also.
And does 18 points of damage. And kills that one too.
It's all going sideways. They're killing hostages. Oh my
Nobody
God,
gets out of here alive.
we're so getting fired.
You're in so much trouble.
Fired.
And then she runs over here next to 4 more hostages.
Wow.
Lomang, you're up.
All right.
Everyone's dying.
I know. I got to try and knock her the hell out. Okay. I can move there for free, right? With my haste.
Yes.
You know what? Let's do it. Key strike, activate, key power, and let's do this. I want to knock him out with my stun.
Okay.
I'll put in the it's already in there, right? The extra +1.
I have it. It's all in there. 23.
Flat-footed, maybe.
She's not, but good job. That is her armor class. You hit her.
Wow, nice.
Do 8 points of damage.
Oh, look at that crit number. Wait, 8? I had 3d6 plus 5
You rolled a 1.
And a
You rolled
one
a
and a
1
two.
and a 2
plus 4.
plus 4.
Oh my god. All right, let's do it again.
The fight's starting off very well. Very well.
Ugh.
16. Oh, look at that damage, too.
Oh, look at that. Maxed out. All right, one more. Natural 20? No.
18. So she does do a fort save.
She does do a fort save. DC 21 fort save. Oh, that's a failure. So that's
Slowed
something.
one.
She
Slowed one.
Yeah. She's a little dazed. She only gets 2.
Stun
She can
her
only
a
kill
little.
2. She can only kill 2 this turn, not 3.
She's gonna kill 2 at a time now.
I slowed her down. I slowed the killing spree down. Get her.
All right.
Yay! We're heroes.
Oh god, you are so not heroes. They're all dying. Everyone's dying.
We saved the day.
All right, the rogue sees the guy on the ground and she tries to kill him again. Oh, that's terrible.
Well, but he actually min damage though.
I did
Well,
do min damage though. 33. Is it better that I'm hitting them, or would you rather I hit you with that damage?
I think I'd rather.
Yeah,
use
I'm not
Lost with
saying
that.
anything. This is all buying me time at a high cost. I will say that, but
Okay, good news is that one's not dead. Now, she sees Dougie, and she decides to take a swipe at Dougie. But before that, she takes her sword and runs it against, sort of like she has this like patch on the side of her that's all wet, and she like rubs the sword up against the patch, and now the sword is gleaming.
Ooh,
Oh, great.
that can't be good. Is that? Should she rub it into a thing of healing potion on it?
Oh, it was healing potion. That's correct. She rubs it on healing potion. She attacks Dougie, hits Dougie, takes 7 points of damage. Now give me a fortitude save to see how much the healing potion heals you.
Yeah.
That's you, Dougie.
You don't want to miss this, I'm sure.
20.
oh, whew, lucky.
I don't know.
You feel the healing potion. It burns like hell. You're like, if that's healing potion, it ain't doing its job because it felt like it was going to kill me. The good news is she's out of action. So Dougie's up, and the wound burns like hell.
Okay, Dougie is going to tell everybody else, "We're in luck, boys. These people are amateurs. Their healing salve doesn't do anything.
In fact, it hurts.
In fact, it hurts." All right, so that's what I said, dude. Amateurs. All right, so I am going to maul rogue number 1. I don't see a name. Oh, yeah, Copperhanded Rogue. Baboosh.
27.
Wow.
Holy moly. Oh my god. Look at that critical
Baboosh.
damage. 23 points of damage. Her teeth go flying out of her mouth. She's like, not fair.
Oh.
Not fair.
She's right. Here, let me get the other side.
I mean, rolling d12
Oh
is just
God.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Baboosh.
19 points of damage.
There. Now you're even. Your teeth match on both sides.
She's still standing. She's
Yeah.
still standing.
Yeah. How did I do max damage 19 and then the regular damage is 23?
Well, because it's only one of the die. You rolled
You
a
rolled
12,
a 12
and a
on one
3.
die, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Okay.
She's still standing. She's tough. They're tough, I tell you.
Well, I think I got one more action. It's the Hail Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Hail
Not
Mary misses.
saving.
Close.
Dougie's up.
I'm telling, hang on, buddy. She's not going to kill you yet. I'm on the case.
All right, Gomez.
All right, Steve, I want to make a deal with you. Here's my offer. If I blow all 3 actions and blanket the room with a heal spell, healing friend and foe alike, Will that bring the guys from Death Door to a stabilized condition at least?
Yes.
All right, I do that. First level, 3 action, heal everybody.
You don't even have to make a deal with me. That's how the rules work. So
Awesome. Like
Heals.
overcomes their.
Oh, no.
It's like some characters have plot immunity. Apparently, these NPCs have anti-plot immunity. They have plot vulnerability.
There's only a couple that are there's 2 dead and 2 that are taking.
Yeah,
damage,
but I
right?
can't like I'd have
I
to
put
act right.
green. I put a little
Yeah.
green dot.
Yeah.
The ones with the,
It's
with
the only
the
way to save 'em all.
RIP on them, with the tombstones, are literally in the
Yeah, so
last.
Seth,
Exactly.
Death
So
rows.
there's no way to save them. There's no way. It's the only way to save them all.
Yes,
Yeah.
The only way to save them all is blanket heal. 3 action heal. But I did give you a hint that 16 hit points is what they have, so they're not. It's not like
Okay, good.
they don't have a ton of hit points.
All right. Well, here we go.
And now you heal everyone, like including the,
Everyone gets
Everyone.
that.
Everyone gets
7?
14.
It's whatever. It's a die roll, right? It's
wait, you did a 1 level, so it's 7.
Yeah.
So everyone gets 7. All right.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah.
including Dougie gets 7 too.
So they get 7, and so does the rogue.
That's right.
that's the perfect number.
Perfect number. Suddenly, the 2 that are on death's door are like, and they're breathing again. They're like, thank you.
CPR.
Nice.
Then the poison kicks in.
Oh my god! You need to
Sorry.
shut up.
I
You
know,
need to
I
shut
know,
your
I
goddamn mouth.
I'm sorry.
Like, whose side are you working on?
I know. I'm working on the side of fairness.
I did like the sneak attack. That was good too. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I forgot it for the other guy too. Wait, I keep forgetting to do sneak attack. It's not that much.
1d6.
Oh, it would have brought him down to 1 hit point, so I'll give him. Yeah, there we go. You're done. Basil's up. Basil, it's going great. Going as well as it usually
According to the
does.
sight lines, I have a very narrow shooting window on the one in front of Dougie. Well, then again,
Nice. Nice.
Because they're on the 4.
actually, well, I'm just trying to calculate. Maybe I'll just take the volley penalty and shoot, even though I'm inside of 30 feet.
Well, yeah, or you move out. I mean, keep in mind there are columns in the way too. So, like,
Well, even with the columns, I'm
it
going
looks
off.
like you
of,
have a way. You can shoot.
yeah,
right
it's a
Thread the
narrow
needle.
window.
Yeah, I can see
But I'm
it.
still
Yeah,
feeling like
you can do
the
it.
one who's like got 4 hostages on the floor around her is probably the one I should be focusing my attention on.
Yeah, so you have one that has 4 hostages in front of her. That's too close to you, or you have one that's by Dougie. That's
Get the one
half
by
dead,
Dougie.
and you do have a clear sight line to her.
Dougie.
Devise a stratagem, and I will, since I don't know anything about. Well, no, I'm going after the one that's close to too many hostages. So devise a stratagem, which will cancel out the volley penalty, and I'm going to attack the one sort of pretty much directly in front of me.
Okay. Holy moly!
Nice.
Oh, so you did a devise a stratagem. So guess what? Critical hit.
Well, there's a minus, though.
Did you get the -2 for the volley penalty?
Oh, so there's another -2. So there's so it's only a 31. Okay. Okay, it's a regular hit. So 7 plus 5, so 12 again.
Keep them arrows coming.
Okay. And 22
Nice.
hits
Nice
for
job.
7. It's not looking too good. Are you going again? Oh wait, is that -2 though?
Well, then
So-
there's still the -2. The volley well, is the volley penalty included?
No.
Okay, so
Oh, so wait, that would be a 20.
so that's gonna miss probably.
That misses.
No, but you get device stratagem, though, too.
No,
it's
I
only
only
the
get
first
device.
attack.
I only get device
Okay.
stratagem on the first attack,
First
and that's
attack.
3. That's 3 attacks. So,
No, that's 2 attacks.
well, I mean, that's 3 actions. Devise a stratagem costs.
Oh,
you
right.
30.
You're all done. Okay. The rogue that is slowed, that was hit again with arrows, is like, is this how you're gonna do it, Kapas?
She senses that we don't care about the hostages, so maybe she changes
attacks
her
one of the
strategy.
I care
hostages.
dramatically about the hostages.
Oh, another one dies.
I don't know.
Another one dying.
That one's on you, Gomez. That one's on you.
There goes that one.
We have
And then
blood
she's
on our
gonna
hands
Attack
this day.
one more. They're on the ground. They're pleading. Like, please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. And
Wait a minute, that's not a crit, though.
Yeah, because they're 10 and then they're prone, so it's -2.
I thought you got a
AC
bonus.
is
Oh no, you got a
8.
bonus to range, right?
Yeah, they're actually, and then there's also and there's sneak attack. It doesn't matter. So. 2 more added to your list there, Gomez.
Oh
Put a
boy,
little
I'm
red
gonna keep it
marks on
coming.
them.
I'm just an ever-flowing font of positive energy that's flowing out. I am singing Kumbaya.
You think that?
Mm-mm.
Except one of the hostages jumps up. That was near you. It wasn't a hostage.
Oh no!
Oh yes! Suddenly, one of
Yeah,
them
that's what I figured. There's
pops
more of them.
up and is right next to Gomez. First action, jumps up. Second action, pulls out her sword. Third action, say hello to my sword, Mr. Goblin. 23. 9 points of damage, Gomez. And now there's another rogue standing right next to you. Lomang,
Wow.
you're up.
Wow. Okay. Man, this is brutal. All right, so let's attack. I want to knock this one out at least.
24.
That's pretty good.
You hit. 11 points of damage.
Still standing.
Oh, God, yeah. 11. Oh, my God. You rolled. You rolled a 1 to hit, minimum damage, and minimum crit damage. Good job.
Damn.
It's pathetic. Okay, she does take her fortitude save.
Makes
31 succeeds.
sense. Yeesh. Okay, so I have actions. That was one
You're
action.
still hasted.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was one action. I don't even know. It's like it's so brutal that.
Keep the ones coming, Chris. Come on.
Yeah, I guess keep striking.
You need to outpace my heal.
I do. All right, here's another attack. I mean, it'd be nice to get lucky once in a while and roll like something above the 15. I mean, that's a 20% chance of that.
Well, you
Let's try
rolled a 10.
Yeah, 10 is not good. I need 15. Let's start
Mhm.
there. A lot of numbers above a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not
Oh,
one of them.
Is that the 6?
God,
Nope.
So bad.
You get one more action because you still have a free action because of haste.
Oh, you're right. I do. Jeez, that's so many attacks. It's
That is
5
some
attacks in
attacks.
one round. I get
5
once.
attacks?
Yeah, you
If
like that.
can't-
You
if
like
can't
that
hit with
haste.
any
A
of
lot.
them. You can't hit with any of them.
He's a flurry of
It's a
misses.
flurry of misses. Yep, that's what it is. So the rolls kept getting worse. Look at this. I mean, come on now. Seriously?
Are you drying their hair with all those misses?
Seriously.
Oh my
You're
God,
like,
that's right.
11, a 16,
know.
a 12, and a 9. Oh my god, so embarrassing. And they made their save. So
You are
Oh.
the fan. The shit is hitting.
Yeah.
she gets to kill 2 more and then move over. Actually, kill 3 more. Why not? Go for it. You kill 3 more.
well, you get one more attack. Or
No,
you
I
can
think
move.
that's it. That's it. I think.
No, free one. Oh, wait. You did another one? Oh, that one? Yeah, that one missed
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
There's just so many misses, I can't keep track of them anymore.
I mean, you roll 5 times. The odds are that you should get one of those rolls should be a 15 or higher. Right?
Yeah, you're right. But it's
Minimum.
not going to happen. So this rogue, after getting her teeth knocked out, is angry. So she, once again, wipes her sword against the wet side and attacks Dougie with it. 22!
I might have developed a tolerance.
You missed. She missed. It's still on her sword, but I think she wants to get away from you. After all that damage. Fine. There we go. She'll stand next to Gomez.
No.
Dougie.
Flanking, sneak attack.
Dougie, you go.
You're flanked by 2 rogues. That's not a good place to be.
It's a terrible place for me to be.
It's Gomez. They're just hanging out with you. What's the worst that can happen? You're flanked by 2 rogues with poison blades. I'm sure everything will go fine. Dougie, you're up.
Let's see. Can I do that and get flanking?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 2 moves, unfortunately. But that's
Gomez,
Yeah.
use your teeth to give me flanking.
God
There
damn you!
you go.
Yeah, you don't miss. You don't miss.
There we go.
20 points. Good job.
She's got to be coming down.
Well, that's
Gomez,
a new one.
stop
That one
healing
just
the
that
bad
one
guys.
literally just showed up. Gomez is up.
Oh, really? Oh, dang it.
That's a new one. That's the one that just popped up.
Oh,
Number 3.
God.
You were
tried
attacking number 1.
I should have got one. Well, never mind.
I say, kill me and you lose the healing too, and I heal everyone.
Oh, I heal you all. Good, bad. I'm the one with the positive energy. Oh my god, max healing! Everybody gets 8. Everyone gets 8. That's nice, Gomez. Good job.
Steve, how much damage did I take? I don't.
You're healed fully.
No, I get hit with poison.
No, you missed. You made your
Oh,
save.
she missed. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's why I missed it. Gomez, I don't need any more healing. Stop.
Me neither.
We haven't lost any hostages. You're
Not
still
yet.
healing. Yeah, I know. He's still healing, and we don't need to heal.
We're about to lose
It's
three
pretty.
hostages.
It's pretty desperate. It's pretty desperate.
But
It's like,
you're healing the bad guys.
I'm barely hanging on.
No, there were dead ones on the floor. There was at least 2 on the floor.
Yeah,
near me.
over by the one that Lomang is fighting.
Yeah,
I can't. do
I'm
anything.
I'm waiting for them to only kill one and give me like a breather, because then at least I get another action.
Yeah, so far, Gomez has saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hostages from death.
It's very fortunate. I'm going to play the other side now. The only one that's out of my range is the one behind Lomang. Is the only one that's out of my range. Him, they go after that one. He might be on his own, unless he's the only one that gets killed that round.
Basil, you're up. Yep.
The one that Dougie was working on is
Number
now. Yeah, number 1. I'm going to take a shot, a devised stratagem, and take a shot at that one.
Okay.
And the various like shadow effects say that I have a sight line to it.
You do. I see it. 18. It's really
Hero
a 20.
point. Another
You already
hero
used
point.
your hero point.
Actually, the way devise a stratagem works is if I fail that roll, I could switch my attack to somebody else.
That's
Oh.
true.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
switch
Oh.
it to number 2. But
Okay.
it's a regular attack without devise a stratagem.
No, I thought you could just do that
you get
anyways.
to roll
though.
again.
No, it's hard. It's a little bit the
We're
wording
not
in the
using
rules-
it the right way because we're doing it for time's sake. You're supposed to roll.
You're supposed
ahead
to
of
roll
time.
first, and then if you attack later in the round, you have to use that roll if you attack the same enemy. But if you attack a different enemy, you don't have to use that roll.
Oh,
It just
so it's
hasn't-
weird. It's like you bank a roll.
Well,
Yes.
you bank a roll, yeah. And so when you're attacking one enemy, it amounts to the same thing. But if you're attacking groups of enemies, you can switch.
And
Interesting.
What you can actually do is in theory, what you're supposed to do is roll a d20, and then you actually even know what you're going to roll. So, like, if you say, and we're not doing it for time's sake, but I mean, if you really wanted to, especially for big fights, Jason, you could do it. You could just roll a d20, and then we'll just use that as the roll. And because if you roll a 20, then you're like, okay, I know I'm critting someone. There's 3 guys. Let's crit this guy. You know, like you can do that.
That's very cool. So and it's actually like, and if you whiff that roll, and if you roll very badly, you kind of
Yes.
know your strategy sucks.
Exactly.
kind
Well,
of
it's like
apply that fail
checking to
wherever you
see
want.
if Smog's belly is exposed, and if Smog's belly isn't exposed, maybe you attack someone else. And it's like up until now, the circumstances just haven't worked out well to use it that way. It's either usually been a battle against one opponent, or I didn't have the bow, and so I wasn't in melee range of 2 creatures at the same time, or for whatever reason, it didn't work out that way very often.
But if you want to do it, especially for this fight, because this one's really tricky, if you want to do a d20 ahead of time and use that, we can
Okay.
just use that.
Well, all right. So
And that way you'll know, like, you're going to know, okay, I just rolled a 19. That's probably going to crit someone. I'm using that on this guy, you know, or I'm going to roll a 10 or something. You get an idea.
all right, but
So-
since this roll, the natural roll on die was a 5, I'm not going to use that, and I will now just do a regular attack against number 2.
Okay.
Because that's the other wrinkle, is it does have to be a different foe than the one you were originally going to attack.
Right. So you could say I devised a stratagem on 1.
But they kind of edged behind the column, so I couldn't get the shot. And
So
then...
you wasted on number 2 instead. So now what are you going to do? Now you're just doing a regular attack. Is that a regular? That's a regular
That's a regular attack, yeah.
Yes, and that hits. And you do 8 points of damage on number 1.
That's true. It's not a devised stratagem, so I don't
No.
get the additional
You
damage.
do not. So
And I guess I could try to crit farm one more attack, but
don't you have to use an action to use the device?
oh yeah, the devised stratagem still caused. But I switched the attack, so the devised stratagem was an action, the attack was an action, so I still have a third action.
Well, this is how it works. You assess a foe's weakness. So we could have used it that you didn't even use that attack. Like, you rolled the d20 as one action, and it was a 5, so you're like, okay, I'm not using Devise a Stratagem. Then your second action is you attack number 1, and now your third action is you can attack again.
I'm gonna try to hit.
That's how it works.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to just take another shot at number 2.
Okay. At number 2 or number 1?
Actually, let's do number 1 because then I don't have to also deal with the volley penalty.
That's what I was thinking.
But it misses anyways.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, from now on, at least for the rest of this fight, I'll use the D20 separate for the Devise Stratagem.
And then what you do is you roll it, and then you say, I'm not using that, and then you still get 2 more attacks. That's how it works.
Yep, okay.
Okay. Which is actually better anyhow, because then you're not wasting as many attacks. That's really the right way to do it. And then we'll just have to do the math manually. I don't have a way to... I could make it that you input in the number, but that's phase 2. Okay, the rogue in front of Lomang is up. He's like, why do you keep healing them? Damn you!
Surrender now. You have not committed a murder yet.
She wipes her blade
Oh,
against
here
the
we go.
leather. The wet leather. And she attacks you, Lomang.
All right.
Oh,
It's a
that's
miss.
a big old miss.
I'm pretty fast.
But the poison's still on the blade.
Yep.
Oh, lucky. Number 3 goes. Completely flanked. Now, did number 3 hit Gomez? Yes, but she didn't have the poison. Okay, so she sees this and says, we will never surrender. And she wipes her blade with the poison and then attacks Gomez. Oh no! Completely misses Gomez.
Nice.
How?
Gomez, you're good armor.
The dice like a good man. It's because I've been selfishly healing everybody. I'm getting that aura around me.
Yeah, well, it didn't work the second
Until now, though.
It didn't
That
work.
is a
And then I called it
29.
out, and then I took it back. Jinxed
29.
it.
You jinxed it. You take 12 points of damage plus flat-footedness, so 3 points of flat-footed damage. So you take 15 points of damage total. Now give me a fortitude save as you realize, hey, that's not a healing potion. What did you roll? 17. And, oh, that ain't good. You feel the poison running through your veins. And you take 5 points of damage. A little poisoned thing on you. And she laughs. She's like, hee hee. Take that, healer. And then she attacks you one more time. And she hits you. It's just a regular attack. And she gets sneak attack. And so you take 13 points of damage. Lomang's up. Gomez is poisoned and almost
Yeesh.
dead.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
if my math is right after all that, I have 17 hit points left.
That's right.
Wow. All right. I gotta try and knock this one out and then move. So let's do it. Do I get flanking? No.
There's no one to flank with.
That's a hit, though.
24.
Why is that damage so
You hit 8
bad?
points of damage.
Still standing?
You need that maul. Oh, yeah. It's not even close. She's only in the yellows. You have to wait till she's in the reds. 13 misses. And let's see if she's stunned. Not stunned.
Nope.
Rolls a 28. Oh,
There's a
25. Good
There's a
job. What did you roll? Now you rolled a 19. There you
All right,
go.
let's keep going.
And you do 11 points. I'm still standing. Dun, 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 dun. 19 ain't gonna do it though.
Let's go again.
One more. Using that haste.
I like the haste. There's a hit.
Oh,
Yes.
another hit.
Nice.
Good
Finally.
damage. 13. Guess what?
Nice. Oh my god. That
Well,
was
thank
not
goodness.
easy.
The most bloodthirsty
Yes,
of
the
them
most
is
victims
down.
At foot.
Until Gomez heals.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, there's no hostages
Yeah,
that are
we-
critical right now, right?
Yeah, there's no
Not
critical
yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, there's no.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what this rogue does.
What this rogue does. This rogue is gonna take out the Kappa.
Yeah, that's the thing. They take you out, and then there's no more healing anyway.
Let's see. 16 rolls an 18. Misses you.
Nice.
We're not going back. We're not going back to the pen.
You're
We're not
going-
going back. That hits. No, this might be it for Gomez. Oh no, 17 points of damage, Gomez.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
I am exactly at 0.
No, you're stunned.
You're down. Yeah, she's done. Down goes Gomez. And then she's like, start killing away, fellers!
I don't think these guys are here to rob a bank. I think they're just to kill everybody.
I know.
They're here for murder.
It's like, what is it in Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah,
Who was the guy?
You can't trust a psychopath.
Mr. Blonde.
I know.
You
Mr.
never know what
Blonde.
those sick assholes.
He was
are gonna
crazy. He
do
was psycho.
next.
He was like this. In the head. Boom. In the head. Boom.
He's like, I know you're on the level. He knew he was not the rat. He's like, you can't be the rat.
Oh no! I've lost my flanking.
You lost your flanking. Well, Gomez is dying and has poison. This is going to get way worse because if you don't heal him, it's going to get really, really, really bad. Like, you have no idea. So you guys, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a hint.
As I'm dying, I'm like, never mind me. Save the civilians.
Oh.
And I collapse.
Move 1. Move 2 is to badge Gomez, so he gets 18.
Can you badge someone else?
Oh,
You can activate his badge.
okay.
You
I
can't
thought
use
I thought you
yours.
could actually use it like lay on
No,
hands.
you can't.
Oh,
use it
it's
on
personal.
Well,
I
lay
thought
on
it was-
hands, I think you can. You know what? I've gone back and forth, but for now, I'm just going to say that you can just go up to him and tap his badge, and it's the same difference.
Okay. All right. So
But it doesn't deal with any status effects, so he's potentially still poisoned. But
Oh, he's still poisoned, and he's wounded 1. So that actually was very good. I'm going to give you full credit. That's that. Not that you know what to do, but that was the right move.
and I have 1 action left, and I'm going to maul this number 3.
You got it.
While Gomez is down, we have a chance to win this. There
And
we
you-
are. Another 22 damage.
Damn. All right, more teeth.
And that's my
go
third
flying.
action.
More teeth go flying. Basil is up.
all right, I will try our new system. I will devise a stratagem against number 1.
Okay. What did you roll? 15. That's pretty good.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and use that for my attack then. So it's
Okay.
15 plus. I think I'm at plus 13, and it's outside the volley range, so I don't take the -2.
So let's just roll and see what it is. We'll do the math manually.
Well, no, I get that it's the 15 plus whatever the roll plus.
Well, I
whatever.
want to see you might crit, so that's why I just do the roll. Just plus we need the damage. You know what you should do is you should add the plus whatever when you do that. So it's even a better roll. So it would be plus 13, right? So you roll. It's really 30. So you basically roll the 30, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, correct.
So you do 15 piercing damage. Damn, nearly max. Plus another near max sneak attack damage. 24 points of damage. She's looking really bad. Look at that. She's
Oh
red.
man, she's still alive.
She's like, oh, he's got like an arrow sticking out of her chest. And you know what she says? Heal me!
She wants Gomez to heal her.
Heal me, Goblin!
Actually, I believe she says hit, and then she gets a second arrow right in the throat.
Oh, okay. Oh, and you were. Oh, that's right. You did. hit her.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Heal me.
Of course, that was only 13.
Did you
only
use
4.
Did you use an arrow of healing?
I did not use the arrow of healing.
Cupid's arrow.
He's down too.
All right, I can actually.
We're not done.
I know.
We're not even close to being done.
I'm just
Right.
talking.
I have a feeling, yeah. This
Okay,
is the,
Gomez, give me a fortitude save. 20.
Pretty good.
Not good
Guess
at
what?
all. Not
Guess
good
what?
At all.
The poison is gone. That
What?
was a very
Yeah.
important roll because it could have gone. It was stage 1, and if you made it, it goes out, and if it faked, you don't. It goes to stage 2 or even stage 3, and then things get really bad.
Yeah, you made a save on a 20, Doug, before.
Yeah. So, okay, Lomang, you are
Oh,
up.
I thought I missed.
All right, I am up. Okay, so what do I see in front of me? Just the one person, huh?
Yeah, she's just one person in front of
How
Doug. You
far-
two her down.
How far away is she?
Oh, I don't know.
Dude, you're
Holes in the
hasted.
way.
Just get there.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
hasted.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
You move 40. You're hasted. Put your belly aching.
I think I can. No,
Distance does not matter.
Well,
Distance doesn't matter.
It does matter because if I have to take 2 actions to get there, then it removes an attack.
Yeah,
it's
it
worth
does
it though.
it
It's
does.
worth it.
Well, of course I'm doing it. I'm just trying to. I need to know. I think that's 40 though.
It's 40.
Exactly.
Wow, exactly 40.
It's funny.
Nice.
It's like everybody. Like I checked. Like everybody is within 30 of me. So like kind of like by definite by isosceles, you are there.
All right, here we go. Flurry. Let's go. There we go.
23.
5.
You hit. 6 points of damage. Good job. Good damage.
Keep them coming.
You hit.
25.
Another 8 points of damage. So there you go.
Let's keep them coming. That's a miss.
11. Miss.
Another
And
11.
another 11.
But a save.
That's right.
Why am I down?
God damn it. I mean, god damn it.
God damn it.
They
indeed.
missed 1 save. What is that?
Did you delay your action, Glowming?
No.
I used to
No,
be right after him.
Because Gomez, when you drop, your initiative changes to right in front of the person who drops you. That gives everyone an entire round to heal you or bring you back.
All right.
So that- The
yes, I
initiative
moved
changed
around.
a bit.
I was
Yeah,
outside.
you moved around. Gomez, you are on the ground. You dropped whatever was in your hands, which I don't think was anything. And you are wounded 1, but you are no longer poisoned and have 18 hit points. What
From
do
the
you do?
ground, from prone, I reach out a hand and say, "Oh, my dear, you look wounded. Allow me to lay on hands and shocking grasp."
Nice.
No!
Oh!
That's not enough. A 20. It just
it misses.
misses.
Against touch AC?
There's no such thing as touch.
I
AC.
know. I know.
Oh my god, that would have been an amazing amount of damage, though.
Wow.
Wow.
What did you roll? You rolled an 11. That would be a hero point, I would think.
I'll hero point that.
Oh, that's a big mistake. Okay.
It's for the. I'll do it for the gram. I'll do it for,
For the
Instagram.
gram.
For
You
the,
may need
the
it for
Instagram.
your health to not die, but
No, we'll see. Hey, no,
So
go,
wait,
go.
so what do I do? Did I just re-roll the whole thing?
Reroll it. Yeah, reroll. Just reroll shocking grasp. They're like, wait,
I actually used a level 2.
quit squirming, quit squirming.
Ah, that sucks. Oh, so be it.
You got greedy.
It's faded. It's
You got
faded.
greedy.
Meant to
It's
be.
faded. So I do have
One action.
one action left. I will 1 action level 3 heal myself.
Good idea. Are you keeping track of all these heals, I presume?
So whatever that is, yeah.
19. You get 19 back to yourself.
19 back. Okay, good.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, that one's down. Oops, I accidentally removed the wrong one. That's okay.
I'm burning spell slots like nobody's business though.
I noticed. Lomang is not happy about this.
You used Lomang's heal, hopefully, right?
Right. Oh, that's right. My paid for scroll, but not the whole.
I
it's
hope
already
so.
gone.
Oh, I hope that's
Oh
scrolled.
God, no.
So this copper rogue, she's at to 12 hit points. She's almost down. So she is going to run away. She runs 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She runs to 25.
Oh no. Goodbye, hostages.
And then she runs to the door. And
Nice.
She's
Which is
gonna
locked.
try to open the door.
Shake, shake.
She's like, ah! She can't open the door.
That's
It's like,
great.
no. I was like, crap! I'm stuck here like a pig. Okay, you're up, Dougie. Oh no.
All right, let's see
A
if
whole bunch of hostages on the ground. Look at all them hostages.
10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah. Basically 2 moves. End them all. Oh, it's a miss.
Miss.
And that's it. 3 moves.
Oh, yeah, you're done.
Dougie's done.
Basil's up. There's only one left, and
One left of these. Like this.
this is phase 1.
That's what it
One
figured.
left of many, many, many more to go.
Oh no.
Oh,
Gomez.
God, yes. This is the easy one.
Save some spells, Gomez.
Wait till you get to the tough ones. This is the intro. Basil, where are you running to? Basil literally
30,
has to
30
run.
feet, 30 feet away.
Basil literally has to run further away. It's like Excuse me while I run as far away from you as possible so I can shoot you better.
Devise a stratagem.
It's his dream weapon, really.
Oh.
Ooh, so I'm going to miss, and in this case, I have no one else to attack, so I missed.
Lomang is
Right.
up.
Time to take out the trash.
So you think.
Though actually, what I can do instead of the attack, if the devise a stratagem fails, I can move over to Gomez and prepare to
Okay.
battle Mez in next round.
Sure.
Actually, with 2 moves, I can go there. It takes two actions to move there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm hasted though, so 1 is free, and so
Mhm.
another 1. So I have 2 actions. First one is flurry.
Come on, Wilming.
There we go.
Nice.
Something.
Ugh. Minimum.
9 points.
No, I do crappy damage. I just do. It's weird. Like I need to figure out how to do more. Okay, I do get a lot of attacks though.
And they all miss, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Shotgun
9
method is
points of
not
damage.
There is a save.
She's still standing. She's
She
like
has to make
trying
a
to,
saving throw though.
Oh!
That's a miss. Good. All right, so she's down to 2 actions at least. Stunned.
Gomez, you're on the ground. Basil's looking over you.
I gotta tell you, if this had gone slightly differently, the thought had crossed my mind to nuke him from orbit. The only way to be sure, I was gonna just fireball the entire room and, knock everyone out, and just hope that you guys had enough hit points that one of you would be enough to have battle medicine and get us back up.
That's our
But
Gomez.
it didn't quite work out that way.
Like not what you were told to do.
There was well because our attacks are stunned, so it would save everybody and knock out the enemy.
True.
So I am going to. How far away is this thing?
How far away is what?
Let's see how far away this guy is.
45.
45 feet. That is not within range of a 30-foot spell, but it is within range of a reach spell, 30-foot spell. So
Yes,
let's do that. I'm just going to try and tap him with a reach version of my old standby
Heal.
the shocker thing.
Shocking grasp. You do have the
Electric
wand.
arc.
Don't you have
Electric
the wand
arc.
too?
Electric
Magic missile
arc.
wand?
Yeah, the wand of missiles, dude.
I like electric arc. It's free.
All right,
Electric arc will do more damage. The wand is crap damage. But
Yeah.
Oh.
It's an automatic hit.
Oh.
Oh my god.
God, I can't hit for anything.
I
What did
know.
you roll? Natural 1.
It's terrible.
Yeesh.
That's 2
Well,
actions.
no, it's not a it's
Third
not
action.
A hit.
No, 3. No,
It's
that's
not a
3,
hit
'cause-
roll. It's a reflex act.
Oh wait, duh. Hold on.
Right.
I was looking. Okay, so
Crappy damage.
that was 3 actions because you had to use reach. So
Oh, that's right. It is. Yep.
So it's a reflex save. Let me do her reflex save. A 32,
Ah, Jesus.
which means
Critical
she takes
success.
no damage. because it's a
Nimble
critical
rogue.
success.
Hmm.
She goes and she is slowed and
Surrender
is
and
not
go easy on you.
happy.
You haven't killed anyone yet.
And she is going to pick the lock.
Wait, she can pick the lock with 2
Wait a minute.
people on her ass?
It's ridiculous. So I don't think I can imagine if she Fonzies it. She like hits a spot.
Yes. I rolled a natural 20. She like manages to like somehow, or maybe she had a jimmied key or something they made copies of, but she manages to unlock the door very quickly. How, you're not sure. And then she manages to run outside.
No, she has to open the door too, right?
That's yeah.
Oh, well, okay, she spends 1 action to open the door.
Is she dropping her weapons?
Oh, no, actually, she's done. She only has 1 weapon. She doesn't need 2 hands to open up. She doesn't need. She actually. It takes 2 actions to unlock the door, so
So she's done.
she's done.
Yeah.
She says, "I warn you, there's more people behind this door, and now they're all gonna come in."
Oh no.
Basil, get over here with the key. All right.
You all have the keys too.
Oh yeah. Well, first I also have a maul.
I see a big nail in front of you. There we go.
Yeah, that's 14.
She's down. She's down.
All right. Second action. Here. Third action. Lock the door.
Well, third action is pulling out the key.
Oh,
Basil's up. That's what it is, man. They're still in rounds.
I'm right there though. I could do it.
It would take me 2 moves to get there, so I'm going to move over to cover the doors to the employee entrance in case anyone tries to come in from the side. And I'm also going to put my bow away and get my sword cane ready.
You got it. Lowman, you're up.
All right, so I'll pull out my key and I will lock the door.
Okay, you do that. You click, lock door, done.
But
There
then again,
we
I mean, they
go.
can just unlock it from the outside, I guess. I mean,
You don't know. You don't know how she was able to do that so quick, but she wasn't super quick. She did it with her lock-picking tool, so who knows? Who knows the mysterious ways of these people? Gomez, you're on the ground still. What do you do?
So many things. Oh my god. All right, so what's our situation?
Three of them are down. A lot of the hostages are all stabilized. That's it. That's all you know.
Okay, good.
And haste is done.
All right, I stand up and I get scrolls ready. I'll pull out pull out a level 2 heal scroll and Lomang's level 3 heal scroll. And
I am fully healed.
yeah, you think it's gonna last? I don't think that's gonna last. I think that's
put
gonna
that-
last. I think maybe you got 2 more rounds before your investment is gonna pay off. That's the way I see things
Let's
going.
put that back in its ivory case for now, please.
Can we maybe have the hostages get in the rooms so that
No,
they're
we're
out?
not done. You're in
We're
rounds.
in rounds. All
You're
right,
in rounds.
so
There's no. Yes, when you're out of rounds, you can do whatever you want. You're not done. This is
Gomez, are you done
this
your
is
actions?
just- This
Oh,
was
yeah.
this was the
Okay.
appetizer. You're in the appetizer.
All right,
round.
so
One has to stand
from
up, one has to
my
get one thing out, one has
action-
to get the other thing out.
all right, get that key thing. Gonna grab this rogue over here, number 2. I'm gonna drag that rogue over here to the door,
Okay, you're done.
and I'm done.
Okay,
Get it
that,
out of healing
see
range.
The assistant running out, Ugwa, and he's like, "Help! Help! They're raiding the vault! They're raiding the vault! Help! Help!"
Oh God,
Basil, you're up.
All right, away I go.
that is probably the slow way, but
Can I go through? Well, I mean, how do you get over the partition? Can you just climb over it?
Yes,
it's
the same difference.
It's easy.
3 actions you can end up there. How
All
about
right, then that's what I'm going to do.
that? Okay. Now,
Also, I'm going to just yell out a general: customers, you should probably go to the side rooms or the conference room and get someplace safe.
I'm even thinking of unlocking the door and let him out the front door. Just have him get the fuck out of here. Although, if there's
No.
more of them out the front, like
Yeah,
I said,
we don't want
Basil, you jump over the partition where all the tellers are on the ground covering their heads. And you see through now the open door something. What? You don't know. You
Is it
see
cave
a
troll?
hulking figure, easily 10 feet tall, put together with flayed human skin. It seems like it's stitched together and there's a swarm of insects surrounding it.
oh,
So
no.
the skin
Get it, Basil.
saw cult
Get
is
it.
involved.
You're up.
Oh wait, actually, before my turn ends, can I do an expeditious inspection after I see it?
Yes, you can.
I think it's a flesh golem.
You can.
So I don't know, occultism, I guess, would be the knowledge.
Oh, I do it. I always forget. It is, believe it or not, crafting or arcana. Your arcana is not even close to high enough, and your crafting is very high. How do you have an expert in crafting?
Because I had a theory that even though we're in Absalom and you say we can buy anything we want, I kind of wanted to have crafting as a side thing just in case.
Okay. It's all bad news. I was like, I'm going to give you the good news. Bad. There's no good news.
I appreciate your honesty. Because you always say there's good news and bad news, and the good news is never that good.
Ha! That's right.
So what do you want? Do you want the bad news or the bad news? I'll give you the bad news. How about that?
Or the
Sounds good.
All right, hold on.
It's Frankenstein's monster.
How the hell did they get in? I mean, I guess this maybe was just the diversion.
Yeah.
Oh, this absolutely was a diversion. It's all this thing, this bloodletting and stuff. That was absolutely a
Oh,
diversion.
I hope that flesh golem doesn't want these bodies for healing.
This is a skin stitch. This is a large, mindless construct. It's not quite a golem. They're also known as a cheap man's golem because they're taken from rotten hides and basically Frankenstein together. They stuff them with straw and because they're so disgusting, usually vermin and insects live inside of them, so they usually have a natural swarm defense of insects and other horrible items just all around them.
Wow, that's nasty.
They are made of flayed human skin stuffed with straw and poisonous insects. You know that the dark god Norgabur gives his followers the secret to create these horrific things. You also know that they are completely immune to non-lethal attacks, so you're going to have to turn your safeties off. You do know
Nice.
that they are weak to fire. It's a shame that Gomez can't cast any fire, but instead casts rock.
On the other hand, it's fortuitous that I bought a fire staff.
Well, I guess we could see that. And that they are so strong and big and monstrous, much like golems, that probably just ripped out the wall and just walked in. So there you go. That's how they probably got there. Lomang, you're up.
Ah, and that's over to the far west, right? I don't see
It's
this thing.
way back behind near where the vault is, you believe.
Yeah, and I'll reiterate Basil's. I say, citizens, find cover in these rooms, and I run.
No, you don't have haste anymore.
Yep, that's 40. That's one move. Just jump over that
He just jumps over.
and land there. That's right there. That thing.
Yeah.
Ew, no. And what is it doing? Is it like moving towards us, or
No, it's just sort of guarding. It's like, "Arr," just
All right,
you can
maybe-
barely see it. I mean, it's like you literally just see like its legs. That's even worse. You're like, what do I see? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I only
All
see the
right.
bottom part.
maybe we can weaken it from range? I'll pull out my crossbow, and I'm done.
The damn crossbow. Gomez.
It's a +1 striking crossbow. It's not too shabby.
It's pretty shabby.
It's shabby. Okay,
It
you
does
go.
more damage than my fists, kind of. I mean, it's 1d8.
Yeah. This bag of feathers does more than your fist.
I know. I need to figure out. I think it goes up a die at some point.
Wait, I found a picture of him. That's what he looks like
Where? Oh, hold on.
in handouts.
Wow, look at that thing. It's got a blade arm.
Mm-hmm. It's like one arm blade, one arm fist maul, and he's made of like dozens of bodies.
It's Ezric.
What's it called again?
Stitch skin.
Oh God, there's so much going on here. I have to look at one thing.
It's not that bad. It's that bad.
Yeah, I gotta see because I'm tempted to summon a firefox. To summon an emperor fox. Cloak of Ember. I just want to see what it does real quick. Cloak of Ember's trigger. It's fancy, but it's not enough. It's not enough. That's not enough.
Boy, some alchemical fire would have been good right about now.
I'm tempted just to heal myself, to be honest.
Heal yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself.
Do that.
I'm gonna do a
Use that big old one Chris gave you.
not at all. I'm going to how many hit points am I down?
It's a good time for potion too.
I'm down low. Oh, that's an idea. Here, what? Oh, my hands are full.
That's right.
I'm gonna hit myself with a 2-action first level heal, just to top myself off a little bit, clear out my first level spells.
Okay. All right.
So what does that end up with?
That's 16.
That I think exactly heals me. Well, a little bit over.
Okay. And you have one action left.
And it's hard to see what's going on for the battle nap right now because of all the fog of war. Where should I be? Party members, where should I be?
Behind Lomang.
All right, can I do that? I'm gonna try to run over there.
Not a one action.
Yeah, not in one action. I'll get as far as I can. I guess I get up to the counter or on top of the counter.
Yeah, you can get there. That's fine.
All right, so that's what I do.
Dougie. They're all on the other side.
Yeah, I've already figured out. It'll take 2 moves to get about here. Then I'll get about up on the counter with basically that'll be my third action. Does that sound good?
That does sound good.
Okay.
Now they go.
Basil's turn. Unless
it's not.
the monster goes.
No. The Copperhand Rogue hiding behind the Skin Stitch. Who left these arrows here? Thank you!
That is hilarious. That is very funny.
Hey, those are mine.
Put
Shoots.
those down!
Shoots a crossbow bolt at Lomang, whizzes by him. You're like, damn, man. And they say, Skin Stitch, attack.
Oh no.
And the Skin Stitch is like, boom, 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 boom. It's like just smashing, like opens up the door, like creaks through the frame, smashing on the stools, stepping on these poor people, and gets there right next to Lomang.
How tall is this thing?
10 feet.
Okay.
And that's 2 actions to get over there because they had to like bust through the door.
Lomang, how would you feel if I use your heal to kill it?
That's true. There is an option. Let's
Do you
see how.
want the blade or the cudgel?
I would prefer the toe kick attack.
The toe kick.
Yeah.
Okay. Cudgel it is. 28.
Is that Oh, okay. 23
23
damage.
points of damage.
Jeez.
That's a lot of damage.
Welcome to the party, pals. Basil's up.
I'm going to cast Produce Flame on it. I'm going to pull out the Flame Staff, Fire Staff, and cast Produce Flame.
Okay. So 1 action to pull out the staff, 1 action to produce flame. You got the button, you can press it. Oh, does a 25 hit? It does.
Nice.
So it doesn't do a ton of damage, but 10 points, plus it's weak to fire, so 15 points of damage.
Cool.
That's pretty good.
Ah, fire!
He
Fire!
rolled a 2,
fire!
a 2, and a 2.
Well, it only does, it's 1d4. Sorry, 3d4.
Yeah, the base D is a D4, so...
Yeah.
Lomag, 1 hit almost brought you half down. What are you
I
gonna
know.
do?
I know.
Better kill this thing
That's an
quick.
issue. I think I'm gonna have to do the hit and run thing. All right, so I will flurry.
Don't do that. I'll make it fucking...
I do have your scroll right in my hand.
I know you do.
Don't run. Don't run.
19. You rolled a 5. Okay, I don't even know what you need to do, but you got to start praying to some gods because.
I mean, I can't fucking hit. This is brutal.
3. Get 1 more attack.
No, I'm thinking about this. Eesh.
You're going to get healed, and then you're going to give me flanking. That's
No.
what you're going to do.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna run away.
Oh.
I'm running away.
To where?
Yeah, that was only 1 action. You still got another action.
Oh, that's true. I could attack again and then I can run away.
Pretty much.
All right, I'll do that.
It's actually not a bad idea because it has to waste an action running after.
Right, that's the thing. It's like waste action and it's much slower than me.
It's actually not a bad idea. Guess what?
A hit?
You hit.
Wow. All right, and then I'm going to do my
And 13
run.
points of damage. Straw and insects go flying. You think you hear a squeak as mice and other vermin also go out.
I think I can like jump over Gomez even. I might have to roll though.
What are you going to do? Got 1 action left.
I want to jump there.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. Okay, while you're doing this, you suddenly hear and feel throughout the entire building drilling, obviously coming from the vault downstairs.
Oh no.
Like you feel it, like zzz,
You
and
did a great
hear-
job keeping us busy.
You hear drilling, and obviously whatever they're using is incredibly large and impressive because the entire building is shaking. Gomez, you're up.
Step 1, get its attention. Step 2, lose its attention. I use my 2nd level heal scroll to deal positive energy damage on the undead monster.
It's not undead.
Not undead.
Oh, it's not undead?
It's a construct.
Oh, so it's not undead. So any of that undead jazz doesn't work on it anyway.
No.
It's immune to everything.
Oh, god damn it.
It's like a golem.
That's too bad.
It's probably immune to magic even.
That changes everything.
All
All right, so
heal Lomang.
I totally heal Lomang. I'll use my 2nd level heal
All
scroll
right.
on Lomang.
And that was a 2-action heal.
That was 2-action heal.
So that is 28.
Cool.
You're almost healed up. And you get 1 action left.
Right. One action left. I don't like being this close to it. I'm gonna go over here.
You don't like being too close to this thing?
No.
I
It's
don't blame
okay.
you.
Dougie, you're there. You can't hit it though because you can't go through the partition, but you can spend 2 actions to
But
climb over it.
I
or-
was standing on the.
or 1
counter.
action to climb over it. Yeah.
I don't want to climb over. I should be able to hit it if I'm standing on the counter.
No.
No?
Okay. You know what? If you're gonna go there, fine. You can stand
Unless
there.
there's bulletproof glass.
Yes, you're on
Yeah.
top of the counter and you can hit it from there. That's
Okay.
fine.
Just roll.
Oh boy, here we go. It's the
Wow.
battle of the Titans.
Let's
Oh,
see.
boy.
Let's see. Is that a
Hit.
crit?
No.
I don't know
30
if that's
isn't a
easy
crit.
to hit or not.
It's easy to hit, but
20? At 20?
That's
What?
probably got a higher than a 20,
it's
man.
Okay.
nothing. Okay, I'm gonna start telling you right now. Nothing has an AC lower than 21 ever from now on for the
Okay.
rest of your life. So just
Well,
keep Ever.
this cube thing we thought had a really low.
okay. For the rest of your life, if you fight an ooze, it'll have a low AC. That's the
So there-
only caveat I'm going to give you.
Here's the thing. That guy.
16 points of damage.
That
All right,
guy told
Stuffing and hay and varmint go everywhere.
That guy told him to attack us. So I am going to use my second action to use them all.
Wow, look at that. Maybe.
Me too.
Uh,
8 points of damage.
Wow, that's crappy damage. Wow,
Now
3 and a
is the
1.
time to get terrible damage.
You rolled a 3 and a 1 on 2d12. That is sad.
Which is
I
sad.
didn't know you could roll that low.
I guess he could.
all right.
That's a low man kind of roll.
That is a low mang type.
Oh,
You forgot to put in the -4. Guess what? You didn't hit it at all. So.
Oh God, that's right. Yeah. Okay. So I missed. I'm gonna attack one more time.
-10, actually.
Oh
That is a miss.
God, what that freaking crit damage though.
Copperhand Rogue walks up to the door and shoots at Basil with her hand crossbow. 23 with cover, roll 21. 1 point of damage, Basil.
Thank you.
Yep, that's a crossbow.
Give me a fortitude save.
Oh no.
18. It hurt a little, but you're okay. Skin stitch goes, and she reloads. By the way, she looks at Dougie. It looks at Dougie, and you're right next to it. What do you want? The cudgel or the blade?
Dealer's choice.
Okay, dealer's choice. Blade it is.
Always dealer's choice.
Actually, that's not true. It's cudgel first. 31.
That's a hit.
17 points
Ouch.
of damage. Then the blade, because the blade is agile. 14 misses, rolls a 3.
Nice.
And this thing is mindless. It's just sweeping at you. It doesn't seem to care.
Basil, get out of there.
19 misses again. A rare bad round for me. Basil, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna
Dougie's keeping
I'm
its
gonna go with
attention.
produce flame again.
Okay. Oh, look at that. It's a good roll. Look at that.
Still crappy damage though.
Doesn't do a lot.
And
10
I'm
points
going
plus an extra 5.
to then cast shield on myself.
There you go. Lo Mang, get in there.
Okay,
Well, you don't have to. Don't listen to me. What do I know?
I'm getting in there. Let me see about my leaping. 5, 15, 20, 30. I could leap there. You know what? I am going to do that. I can leap. I have to make a roll, but I can leap.
Oh, you're going all the way over there? Holy crap.
Yeah, I can do like a run and a jump with a kung fu jump and go there.
All right.
And I do have to roll because it's 30 feet, so it's DC 30, but I have a plus. It gets reduced by 5, so it's a DC 25 acrobatics check. 'Cause
Okay.
it's longer than like the automatic one. Hold on. It's athletics, actually. Hold on.
Just roll. We'll see if it's even close. Oh, you rolled a 2. So what happens when you fail?
So I think I just get stopped, right?
What were you trying to do? A leap?
I think I probably stopped here, right? Like it doesn't have like isn't that what happens when you leap you fail? Like it just you get stopped by the thing that's blocking you. Like I was trying to do a long and broad jump at the same time.
Yeah, you just sort of like, I'll just say you get stopped and like you misjudge and you like smack against the.
All right, so that basically
Wall.
wasted action. I can do a second action for free to get there.
Okay.
And then the third action, I'm actually going to attack this rogue.
Okay. The good old rogue.
With flurry. We don't want that freaking poison.
Poisons are us.
There we go. That made me
21. Miss.
sense. Ugh.
Rolled a 7.
There we
There you go.
go. Finally.
Yeah.
10 damage and a DC 21 fort save. Ugh.
31.
I mean, literally, they've missed one save. Actually, no, two saves. Two saves this whole time. It's brutal.
Okay, so before Gomez goes, Gomez almost gets caught up in a stampede because everyone's running
good.
out. Because first, when they heard you say, get out, and then they see this thing, they're like, ah! And everyone is
Good.
running for their lives. As
What
this
about the
Skin Stitch is like,
these guys over here?
oh, they're trying to like get out of the way too. They're
I
like,
would have moved when I see the skin stitch. That would have been my move.
Gomez, you're up.
All right, I'll
Now
pull
you
out.
actually can hit it the top of its head because it's so tall. It's actually over the divider. So if you want to attack it from range, you can hit it. It has a little bit of cover, but
That's good. It hits pretty hard. Dougie, do you want to heal?
Oh yeah.
All right, so I pull out a first level heal scroll and I hit Dougie with it. So
how
one
many scrolls
action.
have you used?
So far, the scrolls I've just used the one. I used the second level one, and now I'm pulling out first action. Pull out a first level one. Second two actions. Use it. 2-action heal on Dougie.
Okay.
Scrolls come in
Gomez,
handy.
heal bot. Wow. 16.
Oh my god. Oh
You're
my-
maximizing.
Oh
You're the
my
opposite
God.
of
What
Lowman's
is
rolls.
that?
Lowman can't roll.
I would almost rather it be the other way. I gotta be honest.
Why you maxing all your healing? Well, it's either you have to overheal or he has to hit. He's not hitting, so you're gonna have
I would
to
rather
overheal.
hit. It's always better. It's always better to kill the enemy and stop the damage from happening.
Right. Exactly.
You are done. Okay, Dougie.
All
It's
right.
all you, Dougie. This is you. Mano a mano.
This is literally you. It's you versus the Skin Stitch. You're covered
Dougie,
in bugs
smash.
and vermin.
You could move, and then I could flank.
You will never fly. Oh, that's a crappy roll.
That is
You rolled
really
a
bad roll.
2.
All right, so let's do the second attack.
-5. Let's see. Here we go. Oh.
22.
You hit!
Oh, it hit! It's
Yes.
24
24
damage. Nice.
Wow,
Nice.
that is nice.
Nice.
Oh, there's not much skin left. Just big gaping
All
holes.
right.
in
I
this
am
thing.
emboldened by the
Straw
healing.
everywhere.
By the healing stick-to-itiveness of Gomez believing that Dougie can get this guy down.
We believe in you, Dougie. We believe in you.
Holy
Not a 14, you know.
Sorely misses.
You're done.
And I'm done.
Copper Hand Rogue. Oh, Lomang. Copper Hand Rogue. Back up. Shoots you in the face with the hand crossbow.
Backs up, loads, and then shoots me.
No, already loaded.
Loaded
last
at the
round.
end of the last round.
Said it. And shoots you for 6 points of damage. Now, there's no poison on this.
Oh, good. Thank
So
God.
she drops her crossbow or hand crossbow and pulls out her sword.
On her foot.
And now the Skin Stitch goes. Oh, the Skin Stitch.
And we still hear the drilling going on.
Oh
Over there.
God, yeah, it's just getting worse. And it sounds like they're making progress because you're hearing different sounds, like different things getting drilled
They're
through.
getting
You're
to
like,
the third lock. Like
You're
Die
like,
Hard.
"Ah, I think that's not good." They're getting through. They're
Now,
getting
the
through.
seventh lock cannot be released locally. You know,
Yeah.
Ask for a miracle, I bring you the FBI.
you ask for a miracle, I bring you the agents of Edgewatch.
That's right.
So, okay. So,
I gotta say, I'm glad we picked the right bank.
Yeah. At least
Could
like
you
that.
imagine if like we're just like the entire end of the episode was like us just kind of like having an uneventful day and then like
Eating
hearing
apples.
yeah, and I think it
Reading
was
the
all a mistake.
newspaper.
That's
Hey,
oh my god!
Did you hear about the bank that was robbed across town? It was crazy.
Everyone was killed. Everyone in the bank was
There's a
killed.
big crater where it used to be.
And everything's gone. Everything's gone. Oh no! All right, here we go. The randomness of the Stitch skin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. That's a Lomang.
Yeesh.
Cudgel. Reach. 29.
Minimum damage.
Minimum
Look
damage.
at that.
Wow, 12 points of damage.
Lomang is so lucky.
Lomang,
God.
you are really, really lucky.
A miss would be nice occasionally, but whatever. I mean, I miss 30
So
times
lucky.
an episode.
I wish I had your luck.
Okay, well, it's going to do it again. Oh,
Wait, where's the -4?
that was the first attack. I'm rolling to see who he attacks.
Oh,
I'm
he's
rolling a
tagging someone
1d6.
else. I gotcha.
And now he decides to attack you again.
Dougie is a 2. If I'm a 1, he's got to be a 2.
No, you're
No,
1,
you're
2,
1, 2,
I'm 3,
3.
4. He's
Oh.
You're 1, 2, 3. Dougie's 4, 5, 6.
Great.
He
Oh, he
He
missed by a
missed.
lot.
Oh, dude.
Critical miss, he falls.
Lomang, you're so lucky.
No,
God.
that's
so lucky.
skill. That's skill.
Critical miss, no less. And the last one.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
At least it's -8. He could never possibly hit with this one.
It's actually minus 10.
Oh, minus
Stop
10,
that.
so-
Stop that, Lomang.
I know.
Ah, damn it.
I know. I'm risking my life with the gods there.
Yeah,
I rolled a
everybody is.
15, actually, but it's not even close. So, yeah,
Forceful
he's
reach.
trying to punch you. Meanwhile, like, the furniture is going flying.
How about those people underneath him?
Oh, they're, like, scrambling out of the way. They actually crawled under the desk area, so they kind of got out of the way. But they're horrified as there's straw and skin and vermin falling on top of them, so they're screaming this whole time.
This thing is almost dead, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
wait until it
almost dead.
dies and it explodes in a shower of
Do we know that?
bugs.
Great.
It's what it's filled with.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with Produce Flame again. That's been
Hit
pretty
it
consistent.
again.
Oh no, it's gonna smell like 14.
Ooh, I actually missed. And I don't have a hero point, so.
Miss, it goes away.
And I'm gonna use my third action to recast shield.
Okay. Lomang, you got a copper hammer far away.
I do.
Stitch skin right next to you.
Finish it, Lomang.
Yeah, I think I need to try and finish it.
Gotta walk up to it though.
Blip.
Chicken up. Chicken up.
I need the first one to hit.
Bird up.
Bird up. Bird up.
Bird
Can
up.
he hit? Oh, there we go.
no!
Maybe a crit.
Oh,
Is that a crit?
Oh, wait, that
That's
is a crit. That
That's
is a
crit.
crit.
Nice.
22 damage.
To crits. Let's see. No, they are not. How much damage?
22.
Lomang, he is done. He can't take it no more.
He's had enough.
Down goes Phasia!
You punch it, and it explodes in a pinata of bugs,
Ugh.
straw,
And
mice,
flesh.
rats, and other horrific vermin all over you. You are covered in disgusting.
That's all right. I love it.
Throw
I
poop in there too. You know
yeah.
you want to.
Oh yeah, there's feces everywhere too. And Dougie, you also get it. And the two people on the ground, they just get covered in it. And
I'm
they're
glad.
screaming.
Dougie is very glad he's not wearing his uniform today. That is a very good thing.
All right, so I let out a guttural. I channel my orc side, and I let out a guttural victory cry. I enjoy it. I relish in the.
You have more actions.
I have one more action, and hello,
Oh no.
hello, and I'm done.
Gomez, you just saw that. You were like, that was disgustingly impressive.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's a horrible mess.
It's dead.
Okay, I am going to get within range again of my heals and stuff. I'm going to pull out a first level heal scroll, so I have that in my hand now. And I close the gap. It's like I measure things, and then I forget to put the pointer on again.
Advance. Let's advance. Advance to the vault.
Oh yeah, which way is the vault? Is the vault north or south?
It's north. It's where the things are.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to do both and get in that direction. How about that? Does that seem right? That seems right.
What? For what?
For
What are you trying to do?
for placement.
Whatever you want.
You want to be over here.
Oh,
though.
I want to be on the other side of this. I
Yeah,
see. I
yeah.
see.
Yeah, you
All
have
right.
you have to jump over to get to the door. to
Okay,
get
so
to the
oh, I got you. All right, so however number of actions it takes me to get to here on the side of the door,
You're
there.
done. You're
Okay,
done.
so I'm
You're
done. So that's what I do. Did I get my scroll in my hand?
Yeah, I'll say you get it and you run and you're
Okay,
off.
all right.
See, Gomez thought it's
Time's
good
up.
time to withdraw.
It's
from the
crazy. It's
bank.
starting to really matter what I have in my hand and if I have something in my hand and what it is.
Mhm.
It's starting to really matter.
Yeah, it's that economy of actions thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
That's where the arrows were. That
There's a
Barrow,
thing.
Basil.
That's my stash of arrows.
Yeah, Basil just left a stash of arrows.
in 2 turns. I can get there.
Yes.
Is that like uneven terrain or something?
Well, the stairs are. The stairs are
Okay,
difficult
well,
terrain.
I'm
All
not-
stairs are difficult terrain.
I'm not
The
gonna
arrows
do
were
that.
just in a quiver, so they're just kind of propped up against
I'm
the
gonna
wall.
use my 3rd action for my maul
Flanking.
head basher.
You got
Okay.
flanking.
That's a 23.
You hit?
That's 48
26
points.
damage you do.
48 points.
No.
Oh,
it's
no,
not
no,
a
no,
crit.
no. What am I thinking? I don't know.
26.
I see these 48s. They're
I know, you're always
48s for
excited.
crits.
You're like, you always see
I
that crit.
know.
You're like,
I see a big number. It's like, oh my god, that's
I'm like,
great.
I'm going to crit. I'm going to crit.
I
did
hate
not
that
crit.
it shows you crit damage. It drives
I
me
know,
nuts.
I know. It's
You
the
do,
way.
you do 10 more damage on a regular attack than I can do on a maximum damage attack.
Yeah, but
That's-
he only gets in most 3 attacks, and you can get up to like 5.
I can get 4 or 5 on hasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they missed though. But you're right. There's something.
He's done.
Yeah, oh, I'm way done.
Rogue is up. She sees this. She has her sword out. She wipes it against the wet poison. She's gonna roll. She's like, dealer's choice.
She-
Oh, that's low, man.
I think that's.
26.
Is that for Dougie?
No,
No,
that's
that's
me.
low, man. Low, man.
Okay.
You take 6 points of damage. Give me the fortitude save.
All right, monks have the best saves in the game, so let's see how this goes.
Let's see how it goes. You do have a really good save. Oh my god, we weren't even
Dude,
close. You're
nice.
like that is a night of debauchery and drinking for me.
Right, it's nothing. I just
That
shake it
is-
off.
It's
Nothing.
bubblegum flavor.
You're like, you're not even like caring. And she steps in front of the stairs. Basil's up. So she gets out of flanking it. Basil, you can't see her anymore. Basil's gonna have to walk through the
Does the
revenants.
corpse count as difficult terrain or not?
Nah. Just because this disintegrated. I actually leave big corpses on the field and I do count them as difficult terrain.
Okay, that's one move,
Usually, but not this one.
but I'm still out of range to cast anything, so I have to use a second move. Actually, if I do the diagonal, I can get to there, and I still have my sword cane in my other hand, so I'm going to attack with my sword cane.
Okay. Well, did you pull it out?
Yeah, I had my staff in one hand and my sword cane in the other hand. You only
Oh.
need one hand to operate a staff.
True.
Nice.
So where'd your bow go? You were
I put it away while I was
Oh, okay.
like when I was switching to the
Got it.
teller
Yep, yep,
position.
no.
You're like
fine, that's
Gandalf.
Yeah, that's fine. You have a lot of weapons.
Nice.
I'm
No
versatile,
way.
Outstanding.
8 points. Good job, you hit.
and that's it for me.
Basil's like, now Lomang, notice how I took my sword and hit the road.
I did note that. You noticed how I single-handedly killed a skin stitch. You note that.
You should delay your action till after me.
Your fists lit
I'm
it
gonna
on
clear
fire,
this.
did they?
I'm going to clear this for you, well, man.
Okay. Lomang, you're up. What do you do?
Oh, you wanted me to delay?
Yeah, just till after
How
me.
many? How many?
I'm
rounds
not
of that-
delaying.
Yeah, how many rounds of that haste do you still have?
It's
Oh, that's
on.
gone. We're up to round
Oh, that's
12.
gone?
That's
oh my
way
god!
gone.
Wow.
Oh, actually, you could just jump down the stairs, right? Because that's a railing. I see a railing.
Is that a
around there.
railing?
That's like well, it looks like it's cut into 4.
Yeah, it's a railing. Let's say it's a railing. You could jump over that down the stairs if you wanted to.
Okay. Like
Blessed with a bucket of lucky mobility.
Oh, okay. As you jump onto the stairs, you see that they're covered in caltrops.
that.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh no.
And you're like, ouch! They're just
yeah.
covered. All
I
the
actually
stairs.
own caltrops too.
all
my
the
God.
scares.
Mm.
Give me
A
an
reflex?
acrobatics check.
All right, I can do that. I'm really good at that.
You
Okay.
fell for the oldest trick in the book. These rogues thought of everything. 31.
There we go.
Natural 20.
I
I do
know.
a flip in midair.
That is
with flourish.
awesome.
Panache. I do panache.
You do the flip in midair. As you're about to land, you actually see the caltrops. You do a winged fist, push them out of the way with your kung fu, and land perfectly.
Nice. I like it.
Okay.
All right, and then we do our standard number 1, create
Yeah,
wing
let's
attack.
draw little caltrops.
That is right proper heroing.
That's a hit.
Oh my
That's
god.
26.
24. You hit.
Nice.
13 points of damage.
There we go.
That's a
Oh
24.
my god.
Yeah, that's market correction.
It is. Oh, nice. Wow.
And a fortitude save.
She's already down.
Don't want her to save. I want more effective.
Save. You want the save.
Oh, wow. All
All
right.
right. Well, here's the thing. You knock her down. The skin stitches down. You hear commotion, drilling, and people are obviously downstairs getting into the vault. The stairs are all covered with caltrops. You can do whatever you want. You want to take a 5-minute break? Go right ahead. You want to wait a couple? You're in rounds, but obviously there's people downstairs, so you're gonna have to let me know what you want to do.
We got to heal, or we got to save them. I mean, these
Yeah, we're not
guys
gonna.
are
I don't think we're gonna be able to take a break.
Yeah.
10 minutes. I wish we could.
That was a
Yep.
joke.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't see us
I don't think
taking
you're
a
taking a
joke
break.
at all.
No, but you could. I mean, it's simple as this. You can either say you spend 1 round, 2 rounds, 3. We can start this next time because obviously we're at the end.
Yep.
But
Yeah, this is a great.
this
yeah,
is where
this
we'll
is a
stop.
good-
But
this is a great place.
keep in mind that I'm keeping us in rounds,
Yep.
and then you decide because time's a wasting, and obviously. Not only did they manage to get in, not only did they almost kill hostages, but they're literally breaking open the vault as you speak.
Yeah, there's no rest. I think we're all agreed. There's no rest.
Yeah.
We're immediately the fight is
You
continuing.
want to move Lomang to the
We're not
bottom
even bleeding encounters. This is
because he
all one
finished
big
his
encounter.
actions.
Yeah, it's not what. Yeah, not even bleed.
I'll-
I'm just
I'll
saying
finish
it's an
my turn.
option. If you really said to me, Steve, we take 30 seconds.
Let
you
him
can do it.
finish his turn.
There's
Yeah.
penalties. Oh, Mike. Yes.
I just have one more action, yeah, and I'm actually going to pull out my lesser healing potion.
Okay. You pull
Well,
out. Just
and
make a
I'm
note of that, and then we'll know Gomez
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
So-
And let me at least take mine. Oh, I guess we should finish out the round. We should finish out the round. Shouldn't we? All right, so get
No,
me over
this
here.
is- oh, all right.
So
No, because then me and Dougie are basically at the point where we'd go downstairs.
right.
Keep going
Never
through.
mind. I forgot what I said. So I get over here, and I assess the
You
situation.
gang up.
And
Gust of wind.
does
gust of
anybody
water.
need any healing?
Yes.
I am down a point.
Okay, so
I'm
I will
down
use
one
my,
hit point. I
I'll-
think I
I'll-
could. You might want to
I'll
blow
use
it
my
through.
yeah, you're fine. I'll use my 2-round first level scroll heal on Lomang.
Okay.
13? Is that right?
13. Yes. So
Yeah, that's correct.
I'm at 64 out of 80. All right.
So I have your 3rd level heal still in my left hand, and my right hand is now free for other things.
Okay, good. And then the potion could top me off, and then I can run down next time.
Do you have a feather token for those caltrops? I don't know how far they go down. Like how
I was actually wondering if part of it is I was wondering if I should pull out the scroll of hydraulic push and
Yeah.
wash clean the stairs.
Not a bad idea.
I don't know how long it takes to
I'm
clear
probably just going to try and
caltrops.
jump over them.
Yeah.
For next time, Steve, you can prepare a ruling on whether I can use my bird, my Tengu ancestry ability to fall down the stairs without and kind of glide over the caltrops.
You,
I
could-
like that idea.
you also have those wings that you could just flap them away.
That's true.
Like Rodan.
Yeah.
Calgon. Flap
Exactly
me
like
away.
my wings aren't quite that strong.
Rodan.
It's funny.
So-
I actually also have feather token fan. I can whip out a fan and blow it away.
It's just funny how it's actually going exactly as planned, except for you. I'm impressed you managed to keep all the hostages alive, barely.
I'm pretty impressed too. That was a good job, Gomez.
As quickly as they were getting killed.
That was
as
that was
quickly as
great.
you could
Actually,
kill them.
like I'm like I just say like I the rest is gravy to me.
Yeah,
you know,
you
like
should
just
be
saving
proud.
the
Like
hostages.
you've
was
done
great.
your thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm mentally going through it and trying to figure out if there would have been another way to do that. Really,
There
but,
wasn't.
I mean,
There wasn't.
I'm not sure there. I mean, especially if the drilling would have started a few rounds later, we would have pretty much had to act. I mean, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Like the only other thing is like we could not. Like we were caught. There was no way because the alternative was abrogate our responsibility as policemen and heroes, blow off all the civilians, and run immediately to the vault.
And the pity is, if I had just rolled if they'd rolled one lower on their saving throw, that sleep arrow trick would have worked. That would have actually knocked her unconscious.
Or if Lomang hit.
Right, if I could actually hit the outside of a barn.
Yeah. Or if we had a fourth person.
It'd be nice if they would fail a save, too, and be stunned. A critical save. I mean,
Yeah, that would have been.
critical save to lose their whole turn, which would have been
Wow.
nice.
There was
Well,
a more.
Keep in mind, this is written in such a way that you could have been outside and this would have actually been very different. Or you could have been downstairs. You can be anywhere. Like, you could have just waited in the vault and it would have been
Interesting.
different. You could have
True.
been waiting anywhere. And it's a little different. They sort of presume you waited outside. That's how it was written.
Interesting.
So
Yeah, but in Point Break, they make a point to not go after the vault, except until the last time they robbed the bank.
yeah, but
get
keep
caught.
in mind, they actually did it. They did it to. They were trying to delay you so that they would have broken in, and then you would have been like, "Oh no!" But you just started, and they're like,
Well, they're hoping to take hostages and be like, and make us sort of freeze.
wait.
And not do
Yeah, they wanted
anything
to.
yet.
They wanted to have you wait.
Yeah, they wanted to get us in a negotiation. They wanted to get.
Yeah,
us
they wanted to get you into negotiation. That was actually their whole point, but you went too fast.
No, you don't.
It did not
Because
work.
negotiation
with
never
tough
works
terrorists.
out. They tell you to drop your weapon, and then you're stuck at
Yeah,
square
exactly.
one again.
Well, you
It's-
never know. Like, you guys could have even. You see, you could have gone the other way. You could have done the same thing they did. Is that you could have been part of the hostages, and then do what they did and like pop up and like, aha, you think I'm a hostage, and then you like turn around and
interesting.
low man kung fu's them, or stuff.
Right, I
you
was
know?
thinking I was going to lay prone, pretend I was like giving up, and then then get a surprise on one of them at some point. But that's all right; it worked out fine.
It's fluid. I mean, the first part's very fluid. The rest is.
And you kind of also knew that three of them weren't the whole attack, so you kind of knew that there was something else going to happen.
How bad are caltrops?
They're not good. They're not great. I mean, if you step on them and fail, you take damage and then you're bleeding.
I think it's
until
like
you
difficult
succeed.
terrain or something, isn't it? Like you can
No,
avoid
you
them.
just once you step on them, they're gone. So either one person or you just blow them off. I mean, it'll probably just take a little bit of time.
It's
but they're not
1d4 piercing damage and 1 persistent bleed damage, and a minus 5 foot penalty to speed.
good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it's only a DC 14 acrobatics check. For me, that's it automatic.
It's very easy for most people to go through them.
Yeah, Dougie can get right through that, but
I don't even have to roll.
I'm not gonna leave.
Yeah, I think I might take a chance because like all my solutions are actually more convoluted than the problem.
But the
If you see what I mean.
hydraulic push. ought to
The thing
do
is
it.
though, like that is
But that's a
actually
decent
little,
damage spell,
and
though.
that's actually a little sketchy because it's actually not a line as a target. So really, that would be like one square maybe. And even then, it's like the way the round is set up. Like I just ended, you guys go, so you'd have to delay, wait till after I go. Like it gets too
Caltrops are
fussy.
still on the square that you're on.
Me?
Yeah, until
I
they're
thought-
stepped on.
Oh,
He
until they're
moved them out
stepped
of the
on.
way a little bit. The rule is until they're either stepped on and destroyed, or someone actively pushes them out of the way.
Yeah. Like basically, is it worth a round or two to solve the problem, or time of the essence? Just take the chance.
It's so not worth it. It's a low level
Yeah,
item. I actually
yeah.
have them, and Dougie and I can just walk through without having to roll.
Exactly. Yeah. It makes me think we just go,
It's a
or at least
14.
Dougie and you go, and if I have to sort my way through them.
Well, you can jump over probably the first 10 because you're also falling too.
Yeah, my
So-
acrobatics is crap. Like,
But that's all right.
What is
But
your
I
acrobat?
kind of also don't care.
Yeah,
Because
it's 1 to
like,
4.
Like,
It's 1
like
to 4
I eat,
plus
like
a
I eat
bleed.
some damage and I'm a little
Yeah.
bit slow. I want to be in the back anyway, and
Yeah.
and I splash around healing so much.
Right. You can. It's not. It's kind of more for like the NPCs in a way.
Yeah, and I
Right.
roll a natural one. I'm trying to just a test drive.
Basil's
of
like, let me
acrobatics.
see, how bad can it be?
I lie down and roll around on the caltrops. Whee!
All right.
Like
Well,
their
anyway,
massage.
that's next week.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat, Agents of Edgewatch. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com.